Ep.20. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The laundromat is a great place to meet women. Great place. Yeah. You don't even really have to talk to them. You just walk up, start folding their underwear. No. And it's always a conversation starter. Even if they're not there, like say they left the laundromat for a second and you see their stuff's done, you just start folding their undies.
It's always good to probably sniff them, too. That's probably a nice move.
Well, you got to make
Oh.
sure they're clean, I guess. I'm assuming that's what Pete did to meet the girl that he met at a laundromat that's not calling him back. Pete, did you use the old I'm going to fold your undies trick or something different?
A little different.
Oh.
Haven't gotten to the underwear part yet.
Thank God, Pete. Yeah.
How did you meet this girl at the laundromat?
Well, I'm doing my thing, poured some detergent in the machine, and then I hear this woman's voice say, "You're using way too much detergent."
The disrespect. How upset were you when she said that to you?
Well, I said, yeah, no, I've been doing this a while, so I'm fine. I never have a problem with my laundry. Thank you. And then I turn around, and there she is, and she's really cute.
Okay. Because if she wasn't cute, you'd probably be like, get the hell away from me, lady. Tell me how to do my laundry. Yeah. Be like, you're cute. You're like, oh, well, why don't you just instruct me slowly how to do it in a soft voice?
Yeah, so I didn't mind it when she was giving me advice. And then it occurred to me that she was maybe, I don't know, initiating contact.
Not maybe. That is like a definite she's hitting on you, and she's looking for a way to get in on the conversation.
All right, well, I'm not the brightest bulb on the tree, so.
Okay. So did you finally realize, oh, maybe she's flirting with me and I shouldn't be pissed at her for critiquing?
Yes, yeah. I told her that I'd start taking notes, and if she would continue, giving me a lesson, I was all ears.
That's a ballsy move on her part. I give her props. Was she the one that then asked you out on a date?
No. What happened was our laundry cycles were on the same, time frame. And I realized that, hey, rather than sit around here and watch the laundry dry, why don't we go down the street and grab a drink?
That's a good idea.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like-
So you guys went down the street and grabbed a beer or something while you waited for your laundry to finish up.
Yeah. Had a couple beers each, and it was nice, It was easier to talk in a bar. It was like a more familiar environment for me, so.
Did you guys seem to click, though?
Yeah, totally. We, hung out there. Then when we went back to the laundromat, we kept talking, and I thought it was going well.
Yeah.
I don't know. She did give me her number.
Okay.
Good. But then, all right, so truth be told,
You stole her underwear. You stole her underwear.
No, Jubal.
You start with truth be told and you're around her laundry. I know exactly what you're about to say.
No, I didn't make the underwear move then.
What'd you do?
Please
that
tell
was
me at
so
some
dumb?
point you got your hands on her underwear.
No, Jubal.
Get over the underwear,
I
Jubal.
can't.
Like, I don't know why you're so hung up on women's panties.
Because what guy isn't?
Yeah. Not all of us.
She did. I did see it. It was
Nice.
very
All
nice.
right. Sweet.
Oh, my God.
Well, anyway, what I was about to tell you was that, we'd had a couple beers, and I thought I'd be funny, and, who knew there was laundry humor? Actually, there probably isn't, but I started making jokes about big loads of laundry and, oversized machines for extra big loads, and...
So you were making, dirty jokes based on laundry terms?
Pretty much the only one I could think of was the big loads.
Why does that sounds
Big
even
loads?
worse? That sounds even more creepy than taking her underwear.
I know I shouldn't have done it, but I had a couple of beers in me, and I was a little tipsy, and I thought it would work.
I don't even really get the joke either.
Don't explain it, Jubal.
Yeah,
Don't
okay.
explain it.
Loads of laundry.
Yes.
Big loads.
I still don't get.
Oh, Brooke,
All
you're
right.
so blonde
Hey, text
sometimes.
in 78592 in
Brooke.
graphic detail. If you understand what he's joking about, describe it for Brooke. Otherwise, we'll move on. So you were making those jokes.
Well, yeah, I made a few of the jokes, and then, she gives me this weird look, like, are you kidding me? And so I stopped, and...
But she still gave you her number post bad laundry joke.
Actually, let me see. I can't. It might have been before, like when we were at the bar.
Oh yeah.
So you just have her number. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your laundry date?
We've actually talked once over the phone.
Okay.
And that went pretty well. So then, like a couple days later, I texted her, and she didn't reply.
Why would you have her on the phone and not make plans to see each other again? Like, what was the point of the phone call?
Well, we did try to make plans, but she wasn't sure what her schedule was coming up, so we decided to hold off and make plans a little later.
So what do you think the reason is that she's not calling you back?
Well, I'd like to say I had no idea, but it's probably the really crummy jokes I was trying out.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and find out why she's not getting back to you in your second date update, okay?
All right, sounds great, man.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Pete met a girl named Christy at a laundromat. They didn't really have a date scheduled, but they met there. While their laundry was getting done and everything else, they went and had some beers. Pete thinks that she's not calling him back because when they got back to the laundromat, he was a little tipsy and was making jokes about, there's giant loads in there.
Which I cannot believe what that means. That is disgusting.
Yeah, we explained to Brooke what it means. And so he was making jokes like that, and he thinks that kind of turned her off, like maybe it was a bit much.
Yeah.
And I think your problem, Pete, isn't necessarily that you were joking about stuff like that, but you went with that instead of jokes about things getting stiff with starch. You know?
Dude,
That's the comedy gold when it comes to laundromat jokes.
Could have gone that route,
Yeah.
and I didn't.
Would have worked way better for you, man.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Pete, I think that you could be the laundromat creeper and you're just not owning up to it at this point.
I was just tipsy. I'm not weird, really. I swear.
Yeah,
Sure.
right. Trust me, if you're making jokes like that at a laundromat to a girl you first met, you're creepy.
Thank you.
I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out if that is the reason why, though. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Christy, please?
this is Christy.
Hey, Christy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Sorry about being so spirited in the, hey, Christy, I didn't mean to freak you out there. How are you doing?
No, who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because you recently had an interaction with one of our listeners, and they emailed us to see if we get a hold of you.
Oh my God.
And I say interaction because this is less of a date and just more of you met a guy and he really likes you and is wondering why you're not calling him back. His name is Pete.
Oh, yeah.
You two bonded at a laundromat.
Yeah. He wanted you to call me?
Yes, he did. He says that since you guys met at the laundromat, you guys clicked and had a good time, and you've talked a little bit, but now you're not returning any of his phone calls or texts, and he would love to see you again. Is there any reason that you're not calling Pete back?
Oh, I don't think there's a connection.
That's a nice way to put it, you know?
Let me ask you a question then. So you don't think there was a connection. Was it the jokes that he was making after you guys got back from your little break to go get beers? Kind of off-color jokes.
It was definitely it didn't help him.
Yeah, no kidding.
I just got a weird vibe from him.
Did he come off as creepy? Because when I found out what those jokes were, a guy you just met, that is nasty.
Well, it's more that I don't know him. Everybody tells dirty jokes.
Right.
And it's especially when we start drinking. But then I went home and I did a search for him on my computer and everything changed.
Whoa.
Oh, no, he is creepy, isn't he?
What did you find online that made you change your mind? Now I'm really curious.
Nothing.
What do you mean by that?
He's a vapor. There is nothing about him. It's weird. Everybody has something about themselves.
Wait a minute, you're saying, I thought for sure you were going to say, I found a record where he's not allowed 15 feet near schools or something. You're saying that you are upset that you couldn't find anything at all.
I'm saying it's weird to not have any presence on social media or anything.
Oh,
it's
so
weird.
So he didn't have a Facebook, a Twitter, Instagram, any of that?
None.
And that weirds you out.
I feel like I can't trust a person who has zero presence on the internet. And so I actually asked him, like, do you have a Facebook? And he said he didn't. And that's when I'm done with him.
What?
Whoa.
Wow, that quick. So that's all it takes with you is to not have a Facebook, and you don't even have a chance, huh?
Somebody who is trying not to be found on the internet has something to hide, and I don't want to find out what they're hiding.
Yeah, I guess I understand. I meet people that are always like, I don't do Facebook. I don't, and I'm always like, what are you? A mass murderer? I can't trust you.
I think this would be like a godsend to find a guy that wasn't on social media at all. Like the two guys I know that have zero social media presence are both like construction worker guys who just aren't around computers very much.
Sketchy construction.
They're not sketchy.
Yep. They're burying bodies. They're burying bodies out there.
Even construction workers go home and get on Facebook and say,
They have
what's
better
up?
things to do with their time. They're not wasting all their time on social media and stalking people.
Like I said, burying bodies at the construction site. That's what they're doing.
See?
I'd like to find out what he's hiding. Aren't you a little curious?
No, I don't want to know at all. And I'm worried about it now that we've talked about it.
Do you really think like he's a killer or something? Like what do you think
He
could
might be.
All right, well
I mean, he hangs out at laundromat.
that is true. He hangs out at He hangs out at laundromats. Doesn't have a Facebook. The guy clearly cannot be trusted. I do appreciate you telling us why you won't call him back, but I do need to let you know that Pete is actually on the other line listening and would love to talk to you.
Seriously?
Yep. Say hi, Pete.
That's the reason you didn't call me back?
Look, I'm sorry you had to hear that, but it's obvious you're hiding something if you don't even have a Facebook or, I mean, I just am not interested.
If you want to get to know me, talk to me. That's how you get to know me.
Well, I mean, we did hang out, and what I found out about was how big a loads you think you have. So, I mean,
I just think that's
why don't you have a Facebook then?
I don't have one because I don't believe in
Because you're hiding something.
No, I just don't think my opinion matters that much in the greater scheme of things. So why should I, blab it about?
You don't think your opinion matters?
Well, I mean, you look at most of the stuff on Facebook, and, it's like people are posting things that really don't matter in the big scheme of things.
How do you know what people are putting on Facebook if you don't have one? You're probably one of those weirdos that has a fake account and just watches everybody.
Pete, are you one of those weirdos that just watches people on the internet?
No.
Are you hiding anything?
No.
Are you married or something, Pete? Or,
No, I'm not married.
I don't know.
You're hearing from Pete right now. The reason he doesn't have a Facebook is he just doesn't like it.
It's the 21st century. If you don't have a presence online, you're hiding something, I'm done with this.
What? Oh, did she hang up?
Yeah, she's gone.
I never...
Hey, Pete, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just...
That was strange.
Yeah, she seems to have a little bit of a complex about people not on social media.
Yeah.
So you're not hiding anything?
No. I mean, I'm not telling everything either,
You're not, what is that?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that, Pete? Now it does sound shady.
Everybody has secrets, right?
Yeah.
That's part of being a human being, and not everything in my life is everybody's business.
Okay, why are you sounding creepy again,
He
man?
does sound like Sketchy Pete right
You
now.
do.
If I was dating Christy, I wouldn't be dating exclusively. Let's put it that way.
Okay. You're still
rambling and
Pete. You're not helping your case at all.
Sounds bad.
You trying to explain why you don't use Facebook is sounding creepier and creepier by the minute.
See, this is why social media is not good. If you post anything, the other women you're dating, get the wrong idea.
Yeah, get the idea that you're cheating on them.
So Christy was right.
What?
So Christy was right then, Pete.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with dating multiple people?
It's fine if you're honest
fine,
with
yeah.
them, but it's like you're hiding it and then hoping that they don't meet the other person. Like,
No, if I was dating exclusively, I'd tell somebody that, but I don't. I don't date exclusively right now.
But Christy was right. You are hiding something.
No, I'm not hiding it.
Yes, you are.
you are,
You just admitted to it.
Well, she didn't ask me.
All right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, this girl is crazy. Sometimes people don't have Facebook because they choose not to be a part of the drama that it brings. Wow. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about the second date update. Pete wanted us to call this girl named Christy. He thought he wasn't getting a call back because of a very bad joke he made when they first met at a laundromat. It involved a joke about having big loads.
Okay.
And he thought that's the reason she wasn't calling back, but that's not why she wasn't calling back. She wasn't calling back because she looked him up online, like most people do after they meet somebody, and found that he didn't have a Facebook. So she knew that something was wrong, and he was a serial killer or worse.
I feel like I went through so many emotions here because then I was like, well, you're crazy, lady. I mean, that's ridiculous. But then at the end, Pete was all weird and like acting like, well, I'm not telling everything and I wouldn't be dating exclusively.
Yeah, Pete didn't want to have a Facebook because he wants to date around and doesn't want people knowing that he's dating around, I guess.
Yeah.
So he still is hiding something by not having a Facebook. That's why I don't trust people who aren't on social media these days.
I agree with you, Jubal. I don't. You have to have at least one, at least Instagram or Twitter.
Even my grandparents are on social media.
Are they really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's where I draw the line.
That's impressive.
I know. They friend request me, and I always deny it. Like, no.
I just want it to be Granny in a bikini on a beach taking selfies.
Yeah. So if grandparents are on Facebook and you're like young and not on there, then what is wrong with you?
Oh,
I'm
come
always
on.
like, you're hiding something. It's the same thing when I meet people who still have a flip phone.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What is your deal? All right.
You feel like it's some sort of like throwaway phone and they're making deals on the side. Yeah.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week, just a little ways away at 8:10.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of times when we do second date updates, people have no idea what they've done wrong on their first date, or they leave out a very important detail in the story that they're telling us, something that they don't think is weird, but their date certainly thought was. Well, today's second dater knows exactly what he did wrong on his first date. His name is Tuggy. Tuggy, what's up, man? How are you?
Jubal, how you doing, man?
What's up?
Oh my God.
What's going on, Tuggy?
You don't even know it, but you are my dog, man. You're my jam.
You're my jam.
Thanks, Tuggy.
Tuggy, do you introduce yourself as Tuggy, or is this just a nickname that you use because, you know, you and Jubal are obviously bros now?
Well, I mean, we're obviously bros, but yeah, I mean, my buddy gave me that name in 8th grade. It's kind of a long story, but yeah, my real name's Daryl.
All right. It's always interesting. It's a long story. They call me Tuggy. I don't want to know that story at all.
Nope, especially in 8th grade.
So the girl that you want to call today, tell us a little bit about her.
This chick I met on plentyoffish.com.
Nice.
And so, like, I meet this chick. Her name's Megan, and I thought she was cute. Her profile checked out. And I said, hey, you want to go out for dinner? She said, cool. And she was one of the only girls off of this website that actually looks like her picture, which is cute.
I feel like you
I think
tried
what-
to date everyone on that website,
From
too.
what
like
I know, yeah, from what I know of Plenty of Fish, that is true. So,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Yeah. And, you know, I roll up to pick her up, and I like to have a good time. I'm kind of a prankster, kind of like you, Jewel. And, like, I always have some fun ideas when I pick up a girl, like, you know. And so, anyway, I think this girl wasn't into it or something. I don't know. But, anyway. I pick her up.
Yeah, that kind of made no sense what you just said there. What do you mean by fun ideas that you do for girls? Like, they get in your car and they sit on a whoopee cushion or something?
No, but like, so she gets in the car and I'm like, all right, you want to go for a ride? And she's like, okay. And then I floor it.
What?
And we drive, there's like a dead end on her street. So I'm like, this would be funny if I drive straight towards this wall. And like, I get to like, up to like, maybe like 45 miles an hour, in like the span of a block.
What are you doing?
And I'm headed right for this wall, and she's screaming. And then, of course, I stop right before the wall. I'm not going to kill us all. And
Good.
and she was really angry.
Yeah. She just met a guy named Tuggy and gave her address out. It was her first mistake, and now she's in a car with him. This is so wrong on so many levels.
What did she say after you pretended to slam into a wall?
Oh my gosh.
She like gathered herself and she said, "What the hell was that?" And I said, "Well, I just thought it'd be funny."
Oh.
Oh, terrible answer.
Yeah.
No, I like a man to wait until the second date to endanger my life, or at least 30 minutes into the date.
I mean, I guess, but it's like if you're not up for that kind of humor, then I don't know if you should be dating Tuggy.
Yeah, then you don't deserve Tuggy. All right. Has this worked for you before? Have you tried this trick?
Not this one. No, the last girl I dated for about 2 weeks. When I picked her up, I immediately locked the doors, and she thought that was pretty funny.
That is so creepy, Tuggy.
That's awesome. Just
That's
staring
not
at
funny.
Tuggy, I like your dating style, man.
We're 5 minutes into this date, and I'm already thinking that she needs to file a police report.
Tell us what happened on the rest of your date.
Well, so then we go very slowly to dinner. I'm following the speed limit. And we get there, and I'm like, cool. And then she says, oh, hey, a friend of mine works across the street at this other restaurant. And she's like, you mind if I stop in? I'm like, no, fine, that's cool. So I'm waiting in the parking lot for like 15 minutes while she's in this other place. And I'm like, well, what the heck, what's up, And so I go across in this other restaurant, and I'm looking for her, and I can't find her. And I said to, like, the hostess, you see a girl that looks like this girl? And she said, yeah, some girl came in and just asked to use the back entrance and left.
Oh, no.
So she ditched out the back door of another restaurant to try to get away from you, Tuggy.
Yeah, so she bolted.
So what do you want to do today, then? You want to call her and find out if she'll go out with you again? You want to call her and apologize? What is the point?
Yeah, I need you guys to make it all right. I need my bros to kind of make it all right.
Smooth it out.
I mean, do you feel any remorse, Tuggy, for making her feel uncomfortable or unsafe?
Yeah, I obviously came on too strong, and it's like I want her to know that I can take it slow and not be crazy right off the bat.
Okay.
I don't believe
Laugh
you.
at the end.
I don't believe you
All right.
at all, though, Tuggy. Is
Here
the
we
problem.
go. Tuggy, we're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call her, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Oh, sweet, thanks.
All right, man. Just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You can usually tell a date has gone bad when the person you're on a date with makes an excuse to go in another restaurant and then runs out the back door, never to be seen or heard from again.
It's usually a good indicator.
Yeah, Tuggy had that happen to him on his first date. If you're just joining us for the second date update, Tuggy is on the phone. His real name is Daryl, by the way. Tuggy is not his given name. But he met a girl named Megan on Plenty of Fish. He's a bit of a prankster, I guess. And when he picked her up for the date, he pretended like he was going to slam the car into a wall.
What a joke.
Gotcha.
To scare her. It worked. It scared her. But she didn't seem very happy about it. They didn't even make it into the restaurant they were going to because she made an excuse to go across the street to another restaurant, said she had a friend that worked in there, and then bounced out the back door,
Yeah.
and he has not heard from her. Tuggy, I was talking to my producer, and he says that you tried to text her about 20 times since your date.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, I wanted to apologize, man. I think I scared her, I wanted to say sorry.
Yeah, I think that says more than I'm sorry.
Yeah. 20 times an apology? That's a lot to text somebody, man.
She was really scared.
Yeah. And Tuggy, don't you think she should have been?
Well, no, she should have been scared if she didn't get it was a joke. Like, if you don't get it's a joke, yeah, it's really scary.
That's good logic.
But you told her it was a joke after, so she should probably lighten up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we smiled and laughed when she got in the car, so I thought, okay, now's a good time for a joke.
And you're hoping to get a second date, or you just want to call and finally talk to her and apologize?
Both, man. I mean, I think you...
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of times when you do second date updates, people have no idea what they've done wrong on their first date, or they leave out a very important detail in the story that they're telling us, something that they don't think is weird, but their date certainly thought was. Well, today's second dater knows exactly what he did wrong on his first date. His name is Tuggy. Tuggy, what's up, man? How are you?
Jubal, how you doing, man?
What's up?
Oh, my God.
What's going on, Tuggy?
You don't even know it, but you are my dog, man. You're my jam.
You're my jam.
Thanks, Tuggy.
Tuggy, do you introduce yourself as Tuggy, or is this just a nickname that you use because, you and Jubal are obviously bros now?
Well, I mean, we're obviously bros, but yeah, I mean, my buddy gave me that name in 8th grade. It's kind of a long story, but yeah, my real name's Daryl.
All right. It's always interesting. It's a long story. They call me Tuggy. I don't want to know that story at all.
Nope, especially in 8th grade.
So the girl that you want to call today, tell us a little bit about her.
This chick I met on plentyoffish.com.
Nice.
And so, I meet this chick. Her name's Megan. And I thought she was cute. Her profile checked out. And I said, hey, you want to go out for dinner? She said, cool. And she was one of the only girls off of this website that actually looks like her picture, which is cute.
I feel like you tried to date everyone on that website,
From
too.
what I
like
know, from what I know of Plenty of Fish, that is true. So, congratulations.
Yeah. And, I roll up to pick her up, and I like to have a good time. I'm kind of a prankster, kind of like you, Jubal. And, I always have some fun ideas when I pick up a girl,
no.
So anyway, I think this girl wasn't into it or something. I don't know. But anyway, I pick her up.
Yeah, that kind of made no sense what you just said there. What do you mean by fun ideas that you do for girls? Like, see, they get in your car and they sit on a whoopee cushion or something?
No, but so she gets in the car and I'm like, all right, you want to go for a ride? And she's like, okay. And then I floor it.
What?
And we drive. There's a dead end on her street, so I'm like, this would be funny if I drive straight towards this wall and I get to up to maybe 45 miles an hour, in the span of a block.
What are you doing? Are you kidding?
And I'm headed right for this wall, and she's screaming. And then of course, I stop right before the wall. I'm not going to kill us all. And
good.
And she was really angry.
Yeah. She just met a guy named Tuggy and gave her address out. It was her first mistake, and now she's in a car with him. This is so wrong on so many levels.
What did she say after you pretended to slam into a wall?
Oh my gosh.
She gathered herself, and she said, "What the hell was that?" And I said, "Well, I just thought it'd be funny."
Oh.
Oh, terrible answer.
Yeah.
No, I like a man to wait until the second date to endanger my life, or at least 30 minutes into the date.
I guess, but it's if you're not up for that kind of humor, then I don't know if you should be dating Tuggy.
Yeah, then you don't deserve Tuggy. All right. Has this worked for you before? Have you tried this trick?
Not this one. No, the last girl I dated for about 2 weeks, when I picked her up, I immediately locked the doors, and she thought that was pretty funny.
That is so creepy, Tuggy.
That's awesome. Just staring
That's
at
not funny.
Tuggy, I like your dating style, man.
We're 5 minutes into this date, and I'm already thinking that she needs to file a police report.
Tell us what happened on the rest of your date.
Well, so then we go very slowly to dinner. I'm following the speed limit. And we get there, and I'm like, cool. And then she says, oh, hey, a friend of mine works across the street at this other restaurant. And she's like, do you mind if I stop in? I'm like, no, fine, that's cool. So I'm waiting in the parking lot for 15 minutes while she's in this other place. And I'm like, well, what the heck, what's up, And so I go across in this other restaurant, and I'm looking for her, and I can't find her. And I said to the hostess, you see a girl that looks like this girl? And she said, yeah, some girl came in and just asked to use the back entrance and left.
Oh, no.
So she ditched out the back door of another restaurant to try to get away from you, Tuggy.
Yeah, so she bolted.
So what do you want to do today, then? You want to call her and find out if she'll go out with you again? You want to call her and apologize? What is the point?
Yeah, I need you guys to make it all right. I need my bros to kind of make it all right.
Smooth it out, huh?
Do you feel any remorse, Tuggy, for making her feel uncomfortable or unsafe?
Yeah, I obviously came on too strong. And it's I want her to know that I can take it slow and not be crazy right off the bat.
Okay.
I don't believe
Laugh
you.
at the end.
I don't believe you at all, though, Tuggy. Is
Here
the
we
problem.
go. Tuggy, we're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call her, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
All right, man. Just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You can usually tell a date has gone bad when the person you're on a date with makes an excuse to go in another restaurant and then runs out the back door, never to be seen or heard from again.
Usually a good indicator.
Yeah, Tuggy had that happen to him on his first date. If you're just joining us for the second date update, Tuggy is on the phone. His real name is Daryl, by the way. Tuggy is not his given name. But he met a girl named Megan on Plenty of Fish. He's a bit of a prankster, I guess, and when he picked her up for the date, he pretended like he was going to slam the car into a wall.
What a joke.
Gotcha.
To scare her. It worked. It scared her. But she didn't seem very happy about it. They didn't even make it into the restaurant they were going to because she made an excuse to go across the street to another restaurant, said she had a friend that worked in there, and then bounced out the back door,
Yeah.
and he has not heard from her. Tuggy, I was talking to my producer, and he says that you tried to text her about 20 times since your date.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, I wanted to apologize, man. I think I scared her, I wanted to say sorry.
Yeah, I think that says more than I'm sorry.
Yeah. 20 times an apology? That's a lot to text somebody, man.
She was really scared.
Yeah. And Tuggy, don't you think she should have been?
Well, no, she should have been scared if she didn't get it was a joke. Like, if you don't get it's a joke, yeah, it's really scary.
That's good logic.
But you told her it was a joke after, so she should probably lighten up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we smiled and laughed when she got in the car, so I thought, okay, now's a good time for a joke.
And you're hoping to get a second date, or you just want to call and finally talk to her and apologize?
Both, man. I mean, I think the only way to get a second date is if I apologize.
All right. Okay, well, I'm going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone. You ready?
Cool.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
When you get emails in like this for a second date update, you can't help but respond. It says, Jubal, I met the love of my life. No. I can't let her walk away. I will always regret it. Please help me if it's the last thing you do.
What?
And I'm a man of the people. One of the top 5 celebrities in Seattle. I still don't have a sandwich named after me. That'd be nice. But I will help Andrew out, who sent that email. What's up, Andrew?
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's a little dramatic, I know, but I mean, when you meet the love of your life, it just like weighs heavily on you.
Okay, slow the fun truck down, Andrew.
I'm sorry. It's like this has never happened to me. Like people talk about it all the time, but when it happens, it's like, what? That never happened.
Wait. How do you know this person is the love of your life?
I mean, we were at a coffee shop, and I was sitting at this bar area, and this very cute girl in like this yellow dress kind of like sits across from me, and she's about to put on her headphones, and she's like playing music, so I hear a little bit of the song that's playing before she puts on her headphones, and it's fun. Tonight We Are Young, specifically, which is like my favorite song. It's like my anthem.
Okay.
It like makes you want to like get up and like dance.
So you heard that she was listening to Fun.
Yeah, that's what I do. It's like my jam.
Andrew, it's a pretty popular song.
Yeah.
I know, but it's very rare that you're listening to the exact same song at the same time.
Okay.
Like when you go out into the world and you see somebody else wearing the same clothing you're wearing, like that's very rare.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
So what did you like about her so much?
She was just beautiful. We had like the same interests. Her hair smelled like sunshine.
The sunshine smell.
I don't know.
All right.
Crazy.
You really have fallen for this chick after spending 2 hours with her over coffee.
I fell for her within spending like a minute and a half, man.
Whoa.
All right.
Has this ever happened to you before?
Like I've been in relationships where like after a month or two, I'm like, wow, I like this girl, but not this powerful.
Yeah, it
Sounds
is
like
powerful. Man, I feel the power. So she responded, and she was into what you were saying. She was into the lines you're feeding her.
We wound up talking for like 2 hours.
All right.
I was like, I have to take this somewhere else. So I was like, you know what? Let's get out of here. Let's get a drink. And she was like, well, we're in a coffee shop.
We're already getting a drink. I get it.
Let's get more.
So she's got great taste in music and witty. I like her already.
So she's like, I actually have to run, but here's my number. And she crosses over to me and gives me a kiss on the cheek and then leaves.
So she kissed you on the cheek and then just walked out of your life forever.
We are in a Ryan Gosling movie right now.
Yeah.
So she left, and then you tried to get a hold of her to ask her out, and you haven't heard a response?
Well, she texted me once. Never picked up the phone, just texted me, and she was like, look, there's a great girl out there for you, but it's not me. So
you know that she's not into you then by that text, and you still want to call her?
What's the problem?
I mean, who talks to somebody for 2 hours, I really believe that we have a future together, Like, I see it in my head.
Andrew, did you tell her any of this?
I think that most women say that that romance is dead, you know, and I think that a woman now wants to hear, like, look, I like you.
So did you say that to her?
I mean, I said I like you. I did not say I love you.
All right.
Okay, good. You're a little concerned.
Your lips may have said I like you, but your eyes said marriage and babies, and maybe that's what scared her a little bit. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update.
Okay.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Andrew's on the phone with us. He met a girl named Beth at a coffee shop. She was listening to the same song as he was on her headphones, and he knew it was love at first sight. He even said that her hair smelled like sunshine.
Come on, that's kind of cool. That's sweet.
Now, if people missed the first part of the second date update, at the end of your little exchange with her, which lasted about 2 hours, she kissed you on the cheek, gave you her phone number, and then left. And all you got from her was a text message saying, you can find another girl.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Brooke seems to think that maybe she has a boyfriend. Lydia thinks that maybe she was just being nice and hanging out with you for a little while. You ready to give her a call and see what's up?
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If we can even get her on the phone.
Have you practiced your speech? Because I know you've been thinking about this, about how to win her heart.
No, you just speak from the heart.
Okay, because I love. I'm just a little concerned there's more like spontaneous combustion instead of like a long glowing flame.
I will give you a tip, Andrew. If you're going to say your hair smells like something, make it something that actually has a scent.
Oh, I think sunshine
Like
smells
sunshine.
like
Never
something.
smelled sunshine then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never been like, that smells like sunray.
Yeah.
Never said that.
I didn't know sunshine had a
Beautiful
smell,
day.
but apparently I'm the one that's weird here.
Duh.
All right. We're going to call her right now. I'll let you know when to talk to her once I get the answer out of her, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Beth, please?
This is?
Hi, Beth. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Okay. How are you?
Better now that I'm talking to you.
Okay.
I wanted to call you to talk to you about somebody who you went on a date with recently.
Okay.
You went out with, well, I guess you didn't really go out with a guy named Andrew. You met a guy named Andrew at a coffee shop. You were listening to the same music. You ended up talking for a little while.
Oh.
You remember that? Okay. Andrew is a friend of the show, and he liked you a lot. He got your text message that said that he should find another girl, or there was another girl out there for him or something like that. But he's very interested in going out with you again. Is there a particular reason that you don't want to see Andrew?
I mean, I kind of just said what I wanted to say in that text message, actually.
Okay, but usually those things are kind of loaded. Like there's a reason. He said that when you left after you met him, you kissed him on the cheek and gave him your phone number. To me, as a guy, I'd be like, oh yeah, this girl wants to go out again.
To be honest, like, I really liked hanging out with him, but I'm moving.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I'm actually moving to Australia in about 2 weeks.
Oh,
Wow. Cool.
yeah, sweet. Can we go?
Good for you. That's awesome. That you didn't tell him that in your 2-hour conversation?
No, I mean, it's kind of wrapped up in, like, I just am trying to kind of start over, and I'm honestly, like, I just got out of another relationship. I got divorced recently, and I didn't really want to talk about that with him.
Are you, like, embarrassed to tell him that you're moving, or what? How are you feeling about that?
I don't want to come off, like, egotistical, but, like, I could kind of tell how he felt about me, and I really liked hanging out with him, but I could tell, like, if I hung out with him more or, like, went on another date with him, it would be even worse for him.
She keeps me warm. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
When you get emails in like this for a second date update, you can't help but respond. It says, Jubal, I met the love of my life. No. I can't let her walk away. I will always regret it. Please help me if it's the last thing you do.
What?
And I'm a man of the people. one of the top 5 celebrities in Seattle. I still don't have a sandwich named after me. That'd be nice. But I will help Andrew out, who sent that email. What's up, Andrew?
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's a little dramatic, I know, but I mean, when you meet the love of your life, it just like weighs heavily on you.
Okay, slow the fun truck down, Andrew.
I'm sorry. It's this has never happened to me. Like people talk about it all the time, but when it happens, it's like, what? That never happened.
Wait. How do you know this person is the love of your life?
I mean, we were at a coffee shop, and I was sitting at this bar area, and this very cute girl in like this yellow dress kind of like sits across from me. And she's about to put on her headphones, and she's like playing music. So I hear a little bit of the song that's playing before she puts on her headphones, and it's fun. Tonight We Are Young, specifically, which is like my favorite song. It's like my anthem.
Okay.
It like makes you want to like get up and like dance.
So you heard that she was listening to Fun.
Yeah, that's what I do. It's like my jam.
Andrew, it's a pretty popular song.
Yeah.
Like
I know, but it's very rare that you're listening to the exact same song at the same time.
Okay.
Like when you go out into the world and you see somebody else wearing the same clothing you're wearing, like that's very rare.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
So what did you like about her so much?
She was just beautiful. We had like the same interests. Her hair smelled like sunshine.
What a sunshine smell.
I don't know what's
All right.
Crazy.
You really have fallen for this chick after spending 2 hours with her over coffee.
I fell for her within spending like a minute and a half, man.
All right.
Whoa. Has this ever happened to you before?
Like I've been in relationships where like after a month or two, I'm like, wow, I like this girl, but not this powerful.
Yeah, it
Sounds
is
like
powerful. Man, I feel the power. So she responded, and she was into what you were saying. She was into the lines you're feeding her.
We wound up talking for like 2 hours.
All right.
I was like, I have to take this somewhere else. So I was like, you know what? Let's get out of here. Let's get a drink. And she was like, well, we're in a coffee shop.
We're already getting a drink. I get it.
Let's get more.
So she's got great taste in music and witty. I like her already.
So she's like, I actually have to run, but here's my number. And she crosses over to me and gives me a kiss on the cheek and then leaves.
So she kissed you on the cheek and then just walked out of your life forever.
We are in a Ryan Gosling movie right now.
Yeah.
So she left, and then you tried to get a hold of her to ask her out, and you haven't heard a response?
Well, she texted me once. Never picked up the phone, just texted me, and she was like, look, there's a great girl out there for you, but it's not me. So
you know that she's not into you then by that text, and you still want to call her?
What's the problem?
I mean, who talks to somebody for 2 hours, I really believe that we have a future together, Like, I see it in my head.
Andrew, did you tell her any of this?
I think that most women say that romance is dead, and I think that...
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
All right, we got an email from a woman named Michelle who wants to do a second date update today. And Michelle must be calling us from the 1990s.
Why?
Because she met a cute guy at a laundromat.
Oh, my God. Did she also send you an email from her AOL account?
Probably. Let me guess, Michelle. You both listened to your Walkman together, and then you bought matching tracksuits, took the subway home, and watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on TiVo.
Oh, you were spying on us. Okay, great.
Yeah, okay. I knew it. Well, that sounds like a cute story. So what's the name of this guy that you met?
His name is Ryder.
Oh, man. Already Ryder.
Well, he's not from the 90s, that's for sure.
I'd date a Ryder, too. I mean, I get it. You don't even have to know about him.
So tell us about how you met Ryder.
Yeah, I mean, we met at a laundromat. It was very much like a meet cute because, like, I needed quarters. And the change machine wasn't working.
Always.
Yeah, and I got frustrated, and this cute guy noticed and asked if he could help. And he was like, well, I have quarters if you have cash. So, like, I really only brought $1, but I needed 6 quarters.
Oh, man. So now you're a poor laundromat girl.
Yeah.
Yep. And I was like, I have this $1. And he smiled at me, and he gave me 6 quarters. And then he pointed at me, and he was like, you owe me. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Oh my gosh.
I hope you were like, do you have a roll of quarters in your pocket?
I don't know about this.
That is actually adorable.
Is it? Is it really?
I like it.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
God,
I feel
writer,
like
and he had the perfect amount of quarters, and he was
it's
there
too
at the
perfect
right
is what it
time.
is, Brooke.
What
Who cares? Just let us enjoy life, Jeffrey.
I don't know if it's from doing this show too much, but we've heard so many of these dating
You're
stories. I
jaded.
immediately have PTSD about this. I feel like
All
there
right,
must be ulterior
Jeffrey?
motives with this. I feel like I'm going to
Calm
screw this up,
down.
Michelle.
Calm
Honestly, I
down.
feel like I'm going to screw this up for you. And if I talk with you, then he must have some weird motive, like he wanted to
We get it.
meet
We get
you
it.
and like wash your panties for you in there or something like that. Whatever he's up to. Michelle, you know what I'm saying? You deserve better, Michelle, okay? You deserve
He just gave her 2 extra quarters, Jeffrey.
No, I'm saying you deserve to have a host who's not jaded like me, who's actually open to real love and a real love story. So you know what? I'm reclusing myself from this second date update.
Jeff, you
I'm gonna leave the room, Brooke. You know what, Brooke? You take over.
No, he's
I'm
literally
done.
leaving.
It's so dumb.
Jeff, you
Why is this? Okay,
Yeah, come back.
and
Oh my
he
God.
left the room, but
He
that's
shut the
fine.
door.
That's fine. I am so into your story right now.
Wow.
How did you guys go out on a date? I don't care about Jeffrey's issues.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I did my laundry, and then he comes over to me, and he gives me his card, and he's like, you know, when you're ready to repay me, you can buy me a beer.
Okay, now I'm leaving. This guy's setting you up. No, I'm kidding.
You guys-
No. That's cute, actually.
So you actually called him, because that's always the nervous point. Like,
Yeah.
you know, do I actually do it? Did you text him? You called him?
Well, look who's walked back in the door.
Listen, you guys keep interrupting her story. I know
sorry.
Jeffrey is back. Okay, they're going for a beer now. That's where we're at, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's going
Oh,
through it.
really?
Yeah, it's just a beer, dude. It's just a
okay.
beer.
He's mad.
Oh.
Like, oh man, you must have been traumatized, because this is like, I feel like a very normal story, and
It really is, Jeff. Let her.
Okay,
Hear
no,
her out.
no,
Okay.
go ahead. I'm sure it was very romantic. What did you do?
We're at the bar now.
Okay, so we're at the bar, and we have a really good time. Turns out that we both really love movies, and so we talked a lot about Parasite, because that was like both of our favorite
yeah.
movies
I
within
still
the
haven't
past
seen
year.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. You have to see it. It's so good. So we talked a lot about that, and then, I mean, he ends up spending the night at my place.
Oh, okay. So we went from Parasite right back to your place.
Hey.
Like, oh, you like
Yeah.
movies, I like movies, let's sleep together.
Parasite got you going. Isn't that like a horror movie where people are sewed together?
I wouldn't call it a horror movie,
Okay.
but it's very good. Okay,
don't think-
you have to see
Okay,
it.
wait. How did you guys get back to your place? Did you invite him?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I mean, it just felt right. It did feel right.
Did
you
it?
know, it just, yeah.
Jeff is not shocked
All
that
right.
you guys slept together at all.
So how was it? I mean, you don't have to give us all the details, but
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into a lot of details, but I had a great time.
Good.
nice.
Okay.
Best 2 minutes of your life, I'm guessing?
All right.
Oh, maybe I need to leave the room again.
No. Stay here.
Sorry, keep going, Michelle. Tell me more
Aren't
about...
you glad that he didn't kill me or something? Like, just be happy.
That would be different from at least all the other dates that we've heard, so I would have taken that, but that's okay.
Yeah, you'd be talking to a ghost.
Yeah, how would she be on the phone?
Now that would be
Okay.
a cool second
You
date
guys.
update.
Okay.
But let's go back to this. Okay, so you slept with him, and then what?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so then in the morning, I woke up, and just like a dumb rom-com, he was gone. So, yeah.
did he tell you beforehand? I mean, he did hand you a business card that he had work in the morning.
No, it really wasn't discussed. It was a big bummer. So it was such a cute, like, little meeting, and, like, our date was really nice, and everything was really nice. So I was sort of worried he's kind of like a player, which is why I'm turning to you guys. I need a little bit of help through this.
I think Jeff agrees with that statement.
I mean, I kind of do too. Not
I
as
don't
intense
know.
as Jeff,
I
but
mean-
he kind
No.
of got what he quote unquote wanted, and then now he moved
I'm
on.
sure he'll, find you at the airport and go past security, meet you at the gate, stop you from boarding a plane, play like a boombox outside of your window till you fall in love. But I won't know until we call him. So let's play a song. We'll come back and we'll get your second date update. Okay, Michelle?
Okay.
All right, if you're just tuning in for the second date update, I probably need to apologize.
Yeah.
Because an incident happened in the first part there where I got so upset I had to leave the room.
Yeah.
And it's not because of anything our listener Michelle did. She sounds lovely, actually.
Yeah, she does.
And she met a guy at a laundromat when the change machine happened to be broken. It's just that I've been so jaded by this show. Like, I've heard so many of these cheesy, rom-com-y love stories on the second dates, and I just don't buy it anymore.
Oh, Jeff, you gotta have faith in love, bro.
Hope is important in life, you know?
But it's especially whenever we call a guy, because we'll call them, it turns out, they set up some elaborate, shady scheme to trick women into thinking that they've had this romantic chance encounter, and then they manipulate their emotions to slide into their DMs, and next thing you know, he's spending the night not calling her back, which, surprise, he did.
Yeah,
and his name is Ryder.
Okay.
So, no surprise there.
There are a lot of red flags here. I understand, but I'm just pushing by them. I'm looking at the positive.
You're cool
Jeffrey.
with men manipulating women just to sleep with them. That's what you're saying.
As long as the women are okay being manipulated,
All right.
I suppose.
Brooke is pro-manipulation.
I am not.
But anyway, I'm sorry, Michelle, for getting so heated. I want good things to happen for you.
Thank you.
No, it's not. I genuinely want good things to happen for you. I'm just worried because whenever we do calls like this, there's always some weird thing that the guy has in his back pocket. Yeah. He's done this 20 times over the last week.
Yeah, but here's the thing. She's the one that invited this guy to her house. He didn't invite her over.
All you need is for it to work one time, for them to have one genuine connection and find love, and that's what we're here for, Jeff.
Okay, no,
That's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
It is 1 in a million.
We were just going for a second date, so don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am sorry, Michelle, okay?
No, I am sorry that I triggered you in a very specific way.
Yeah. Very specific. In the laundromat way. Michelle, do you think he's not calling you back just because he's a one and done type of dude, or what?
I hope not, because I feel like I have pretty good instincts in that way, and this felt so genuine. I'd have to re-examine everything that I already know about men. Do you know what I mean?
Well, all I know is that you're either going to be calling a psychologist after this, or I'm probably going to have to go to one, depending on what he says.
I should probably have it anyway. But...
Yeah.
That sounds like it, actually.
I guess I do need to talk to someone.
Not very stable around here, Jeff.
All right, but let's knock this out first. I'm going to dial Ryder's phone number. You ready?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Ryder, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Ryder. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. You have a second to talk with us?
You're from what?
Radio show?
Who are you?
I'm Brooke. I'm here too. And Jose's also here.
Yes.
Hey, what's up?
We are a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay, yeah.
I just got to say, Ryder, you have a very masculine, manly voice.
What?
Did you forget your meds this morning or something?
You're all over the place, Jeffrey.
I'm just
What's going on?
I'm trying to get to know Ryder a little bit because I have something very intimate to ask you, and I want to build good rapport.
Why would you say it that way?
I kind of want to leave now.
Hey, this is weird.
Ryder, it's not that weird. It's something we do on our show all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we're doing here is called a second date update. That's where if you go on a date with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email our show and we'll call the person to try and figure out why.
Mm-hmm.
So someone emailed us about you.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Been on any dates lately, bro?
I know. Just even that okay sounds like you have a couple of options that came to mind.
Do you remember going on a date with a woman named Michelle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You met Michelle at the laundromat, and that was cool. That was good.
Yeah, Michelle told us about how it all played out.
Did she tell you all of it?
Well, she told us what she knew from her perspective, that you guys met when the laundry change machine wasn't working.
Fine.
Okay. And
that was fine.
You spotted her 2 extra quarters for her laundry and said that she owed you a beer. So you guys went out and got a beer.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we're wondering why you're not calling Michelle back after you guys spent the night together.
Yeah, it was a strange happening.
What was strange about it?
So I slept over, and then, I don't know, it was around maybe 1:30 or so.
Uh-huh.
I wake up, and I'm just getting, pummeled.
What do you mean pummeled?
Pummeled, like punched?
Like she had a boyfriend that walked in or something?
Oh, wow.
No. She's, tossing elbows.
Aggressive sleeper?
What do you mean?
Bad dream?
She's just, smashing me with her elbows.
Okay.
While you're sleeping?
Well, yeah, while I'm sleeping, and then I wake up. And, 2 or 3 times, she just smashed me with her elbows. And eventually I was just like, what are you doing? Stop. And then she just sat straight up, and she just, looks me straight in the eyes and she just says, "You get what you deserve."
What?
Wow.
Wait, she was awake? I thought she was just like sleeping and doing this in her sleep.
Yeah, and then I started like reacting vocally, and she just hits me with "You get what you deserve," and then just like relaxes and passes back out.
Oh my God. Why would she say that?
I don't know, man. I just got out of there.
Yeah.
Don't you want to like ask her like why she did that to you?
Not really.
You're scared of her.
Yeah, I don't know if she's got some issues going on or something, or if that's just like what she's into, and she just brings people back and then beats them up. But
Oh, so you think that she was hitting you on purpose?
I don't know.
Maybe I was wrong about this whole call. Maybe the creep isn't Ryder. Maybe the creep's Michelle.
Uh-oh, Jeffrey.
But there was a creep for you,
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Well, you know what?
Someone's creepy here.
Let's find out, because Ryder, I need to tell you that Michelle's actually been on the other line listening, and she heard everything that you said.
What are you talking about? No, she's not.
No, she is. She's actually been on the other line. Michelle, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
God, you sound so sweet.
I mean, I don't remember any of that. Like, I'm so sorry if I hurt you. But also, like, why didn't you tell me that? Why didn't you wake me up?
It sounds like he did. I mean, Ryder, were her eyes open when she said that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
like
was creepy.
sometimes it seems like I'm awake, but I'm actually fully asleep. I have no memory of this. That feels so crazy.
I don't know if that would hold up in a court of law.
I mean, I don't know if that freaks me out more that you don't know if you're awake or not. I mean, like, what else can you do in your sleep?
Yeah.
I have never hit anyone, to my knowledge, in my sleep before, and I do not think I hope it will never happen again.
Uh-oh.
But, like, also, you should have texted me and been like, hey, remember when you hit me in your sleep? And then I would have been like, no.
What?
No.
Maybe you should have communicated.
Yeah,
I
Michelle,
wouldn't say anything.
I don't think we can victim blame on this
Yeah.
one. I don't think that's
Yeah.
his fault.
Why didn't you ask me why I beat you up?
Yeah, I mean, when I said you get what you deserve, like,
Yeah, maybe there's something deeper here that you don't even know about, Michelle, because you said you get what you deserve.
I was probably dreaming about an ex or something. You know what I mean?
okay, that's not making the situation better, Michelle.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many exes have you beat up?
Yes.
None, but I have wanted to, of course.
Man.
I mean, Ryder, you've got to believe her, right? She sounds so sincere.
This feels insane. Like, somebody telling me that I did this. Like, again, like, I apologize, but also, like, don't you think you're blowing this a little bit out of proportion? Like, come on.
You hit me, like, right in the eye.
Scarred.
I mean, it's not like you got a black eye or anything, right, Ryder?
Are you blind in that eye now?
No, it wasn't that bad, but it still, like, hurt a bunch.
No, I'm sure it was really scary, and I am so sorry. Do you forgive me?
I mean, I'm not sure if I can, like, trust you if I sleep over again or something, you know?
Maybe wear a helmet in bed.
Yeah,
It's fine.
a football helmet.
No, but for real, Ryder, think about it. You guys, I mean, you had a real connection with her, right? Like, your plan was to go on another date prior to the elbow to the eyes.
Well, I don't know about that, but at least hook up again.
Okay.
All right. Well,
That's romantic.
Well,
in that case, I would like to offer you, Ryder, to go on another date with Michelle, and we'll pay for it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is that a yes?
That was the.
What does that mean? You want to do it?
I guess.
What do you have in, like, a day lunch?
You know what? Honestly, it feels like you're bribing him to date me, and that feels awful.
Oh.
Well, it's kind of the whole
Well,
point
yeah,
of
I
the
mean,
segment. I don't know.
We always
Michelle.
offer to pay. It's not just this situation.
Yeah, but the way he said yes to that just to get, like, a free lunch is, like, I don't know. That feels bad.
So you don't want to date now? Is that what you're saying, Michelle?
It sort of seems like he's kind of a wussy if he can't handle this. I'm not a big person, you know?
I'm sorry I didn't fight you when you were asleep.
I don't think that's
Me too.
I'm sorry I didn't sleep fight you.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll take lunch for two if that's an option.
No, Ryder, that's not how it works, man. So I'm sorry, no second date for either of you. But it sounds like Michelle, you didn't want one anyway now. So
Yeah, no, it's okay. I enjoyed our time together. I'm sorry you're missing out on more of me.
All right. Well, have a good one.
all right. You see, this is how love should go. Severe disappointment and just a teensy bit of physical assault.
Oh, my God. Now it's back to normal.
There we go. I love it.
Moving 92.5.
I'm a little confused by the email that we got in for today's second date.
Okay.
This guy named Rich is on the phone with us right now, and he emailed us saying that he wants to do a second date on his girlfriend.
What? That's not how it works.
Rich, you know that a second date is just like if you went on a date with somebody and they're not calling you back, not an actual relationship, right?
Yeah.
No, I know, but my girlfriend hasn't talked to me since our last date.
Okay.
So I thought it maybe qualifies.
Okay, sure.
One date doesn't make her your girlfriend, too. We also understand that, right, Rich?
This is your real girlfriend?
Yeah, she was my real girlfriend. We've been on more than one date.
Okay. Just want to make
Well-
sure you're not that clingy type, Rich.
Why not try something new and do a second date with someone's actual girlfriend?
Okay.
Well, tell us a little bit about your girlfriend.
Her name's Emily.
Okay.
We originally matched online. That's how we met each other.
Okay.
And we were like talking on our phones for like 3 weeks. And then the first time we went out, it was just like a coffee date. It was like very quick, but we really hit it off. And a couple days later, we went out again for a dinner date, and it was great. Like one of the best dates I've ever had.
Good.
Wait,
And-
so how long have you guys been dating now?
Well, how long have we been dating?
Yeah,
Like-
how long have you been boyfriend, girlfriend, I guess I should say?
So on our last date, we like had the talk, and we were like, yeah, we're going to be boyfriend, girlfriend.
And then is that your third date you had that talk?
No, that was our second date where we had the talk.
Wait,
Okay.
what? You went to coffee and then you went to dinner and then suddenly you were in a relationship?
Yeah, right. But, we had been talking for like weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang,
go.
that
Cool.
just seems quick.
Well, why do you think your girlfriend isn't calling you back now? Did you do something terrible on your date?
No, I don't think so. For a second date, it was kind of a big deal for me, and I wanted it to go well. So I saw on her dating profile that she loved Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
So for the dinner date, I came to dinner with like a gift basket full of Ryan Gosling movies.
That's not a bad
Okay,
idea.
that's
If she
cute.
likes Ryan Gosling, she's going to be thinking about him the whole time while she's with you. But
Hey, that's fine.
Still
That'll
might-
make her fall harder, probably.
exactly.
Yeah, she loved it. She thought it was really funny. She thought it was sweet.
Yeah.
And then after dinner, I asked her, I have a DVD player at my place. You want to go back and watch one of these Ryan Gosling movies? And yeah, we went back. We watched Crazy Stupid Love. We started making out a little bit, and then we made out for a while, and then we had the talk.
As
Okay.
like you stopped in the middle of your makeout session, and did she bring it up or did you bring it up?
I brought it up.
What did you say?
I was like, what are we?
Uh-huh.
Are we like just making out? Are we like dating? Or
Okay, and what was her response?
I mean, it took a while, and we like went back and forth, but we decided to make it official.
What was the vibe when you decided that?
Passionate, I think. I think like.
Little giggle.
I know he just blushed. Did you hear that?
Wow.
You dog you.
I mean, I was obviously like nervous because it's a big conversation and like a big deal, but in the end, we decided to make it official.
Okay, good.
So is that the last time you talked to her?
Yeah, that's why I'm so perplexed because like it went really well, and I've been texting her and like calling her, and I haven't heard back from her in like 8 days.
Whoa. Maybe she doesn't know how relationships work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make it official.
Yeah.
Talk to you in a couple years.
Yeah, I don't know if we're like broken up or if she's like out of town maybe or something.
So
she should tell
she
you.
didn't break up with you. She just stopped talking to you.
Yeah, I haven't heard back from her. The last time we talked was on our date.
And prior to your second date, were you guys texting daily?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so it's definitely a notable difference.
Yeah, and I mean, if I know Emily, she wouldn't do this. She's not this kind of girl.
Okay, after 2 dates. All right.
Okay.
All right. Any idea what could have happened? I mean, I wonder if she's safe. Do you know that she's alive still?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know from Facebook. Like she's still around. She hasn't gotten back to me.
And you're
Okay.
sure you didn't freak her out and she was just agreeing with you to like not make it awkward?
I don't know, but I mean, she said she wanted to be my girlfriend.
Yeah,
All right.
so weird.
You know?
Yeah, it's your girlfriend. You know her better than we do.
Yeah.
So. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call your girlfriend and find out why she's dodging you.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yep, you're welcome. We'll do it right after this. This is definitely a first for the second date, you know, and here at Brooke and Jubal in the morning, we're always trying to break the mold.
Ooh. Yeah.
So much so that now our segments aren't even about what they're supposed to be about at all. Because it's a second date, but we're about to call Emily because Emily is Rich's girlfriend. They've been dating for a few weeks. I guess they've gone out twice, but they have had the talk like if they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and she said yes, and now she's not calling him back. Ever since the last time they hung out, she hasn't talked to him. So we're going to call her and see if we can figure out why. Rich, are you ready to call your lady?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's going to be a new segment. Where's my girlfriend?
Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty rational about all this, but if it is true that since she hasn't talked to you in 8 days, she's like trying to break up with you, how are you going to feel?
I mean, I feel like we can work through it, you know? I feel like we have a real connection.
Well, okay, so this is more couples counseling than second date, or maybe a mix of both here.
If that's what it has to be.
All right. And, you know, I think I'm the only person in this room that actually has done couples counseling. I tell you this right now, Rich.
Yeah, that's true.
Just be wrong. You're wrong every time. Okay? Just say sorry and you'll be good, okay?
Sounds like couples counseling is really effective.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why your girlfriend has stopped talking to you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Emily?
Yes.
Hey, Emily, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. How can I help you?
Is there a small dog in the
Yeah, you got
background?
a dog or something back there?
No, I don't have a dog.
Oh, weird. It sounded like there was like some whining or somebody whistling for a dog or something. Anyway,
That's not what we're calling.
that's not the reason we called you, yeah. I'm calling you today because somebody sent us an email about you.
Why would somebody send you an email about me?
Because we do a segment on our show. It's called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we got an email about you. What's that?
Who does that?
I don't know. Quite a few people.
Yeah,
But-
a lot.
We've done a lot.
Yeah, we have done a lot of these.
Oh my God.
And I guess this is a little different, though, because the guy that emailed us about you is your boyfriend, and he's wondering why you're not talking to him.
What? I'm sorry. I don't have a boyfriend.
What?
Is that because you just broke up with somebody by stopping talking to them?
No, I'm not really sure what you guys talking about. Like, I don't recall having a boyfriend.
Okay, and now are you the type of person that remembers that type of thing?
I think I would.
Okay.
Like,
You
I
never
think that would be important in my life. Like, oh, by the way, I have a boyfriend, but no, I don't have one.
Well, maybe we're talking to the wrong person.
Maybe you are.
Maybe I dialed the phone number wrong. Do you know a guy? Well, name's right.
right.
Do you know a guy named Rich?
He's the guy that you guys are talking about?
Yeah. He says he's your boyfriend?
Are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? I thought he was your boyfriend.
Now we're confused.
Oh my gosh. Okay, no, he's totally not my boyfriend.
Okay, he totally thinks he's your boyfriend.
Yeah.
He might think a lot of things. That is not one of them at all.
So
How can you go out on a couple of dates and call somebody like boyfriend and girlfriend? That's like ridiculous.
That's what Brooke said.
Like,
I mean, I thought it was fast, but you know what? Some people do things differently than I do.
no, that's a little psychotic. That's a little out there.
Did you just call him psychotic?
Psychotic is kind of like some of the stuff he has been doing the past few days. Like, he's blowing up my phone, texting me.
Oh, no.
He sent me a Facebook request that we were in a relationship, and that was totally a joke. And then I go in my Instagram, and he's putting pictures of us. By the way, there's like 2 of them. But on the captions, he's putting me as his girlfriend.
And
Like, after 2 dates.
you don't sound like you're about that.
No. He's a really nice guy. Like, don't get me wrong. He's a really, really nice guy. But there is no reason for me to, like, be boyfriend and girlfriend with anyone after I just, like, made out with them one time.
Yeah.
he's also actually on the phone right now and
Oh,
wants to
God.
talk to you. So there is that, too.
Are you serious?
Yep. Rich, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Emily, sweetheart, I don't get why you're saying all of this.
Okay. Rich, listen to me. You're really nice and you're really sweet, and I totally had a blast. But, honey, you can't blow up someone's phone after 2 dates. Like, you just can't do that. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can if you're in a relationship. I was worried about you.
Wait, hold up. Hold. What? Like, who's in a relationship with who here? I'm not in a relationship with you. I'm sorry.
What? Oh, my gosh.
We had the talk. We made it official.
What are you talking about? What talk?
Remember when we were done making out after the last time we went out, it was going great, and I asked you, is it okay if I call you my girlfriend now? And you said yes.
Oh, my God. That's what you think the talk was? Like, are you serious right now?
Well, I mean, now I just feel like you're trying to make me feel stupid in front of everyone. So.
I would actually back Rich on that. That sounds like the talk to me. Like, can I call you my girlfriend? Yeah. And you said yes.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I said sure, and I laughed. Like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. But not like, yes, you are my boyfriend. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you sound stupid, but that's a little bit too much for me.
No, that's not how I remember it. It was like a special moment. We were connecting, you know? And now I just feel like I'm trying to communicate and I'm trying to make this relationship work. And, you know, you're just putting up walls.
Okay, listen. There is no, like, walls. Walls don't exist, Rich. They're not there because there's nothing there. Do you understand?
Yeah, I mean, I get that we're, like, having an argument right now.
I think this is different than an argument.
Okay, Rich. It's weird after 2 dates that you text me that your parents want to meet me. Like, I'm sorry.
Love is crazy, you know?
Rich, do not drop the L-bomb right now, dude.
I want to do dates with you. Like, I don't want to meet anyone's parents after 2 days. It's extra.
I mean, my parents knew each other for a month when they got engaged. And, like, Emily and I have known each other for more than a month now since we, like, matched.
What? There's no reason for you to meet your parents.
I mean, I'm glad we're communicating about it now, at least. I feel like if you don't want to meet my parents, then you should tell me that, you know?
No, Rich!
No,
Rich, no!
I think she's saying that she's not your girlfriend.
I think she's saying that she doesn't want anything to do with you at all.
Emily, is that really what you're saying, sweetheart?
Oh, my God.
I kind of have been saying that this whole time. Like, me not texting you for a week should, like, give you that response.
Rich, you cannot be this naive.
But that's why I had the talk, you know, and we made it official. We did know.
I was laughing hysterically, Rich. Like, I was literally bending down, like, my stomach hurt. And I was like, okay, sure, whatever. Like, I thought you were seriously joking. Like, nobody ever has a boyfriend or girlfriend, our relationship, like you say, after 2 dates. We just made out once. Like,
I mean,
I honestly thought you were kidding.
You know, Emily, we can agree to disagree, but I know what happened.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry. I didn't want to mislead you, but this is way too much for me. This is way too freaky, and that I don't need that right now, okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, I totally get what you're saying. We're going too fast, and, like, I get that, you know? It's not time, and when the time is right, you'll meet them.
Oh
my God.
My gracious God. Like, oh, my gosh. Like, we are not in a relationship. I'm not your girlfriend. Please stop texting me and calling me. I'm sorry.
You know what? I hear you, Emily. I hear you, and that's why I want to ask you if you'll go out on a second date with Rich. Both of us are hearing you loud and clear.
This is so
We will pay for a second date.
No, absolutely not.
Does she have to scream it? No, she doesn't want anything to do with him at all.
Oh, man.
Wow. Emily, I can't believe you're saying this after all we've been through.
Dios mío, I just said we went out on 2 dates. What all we went through. Like, you're a nice guy, but please just let it go, move on with your life, and just, you know, stop blowing up my phone. That would be nice. Don't blow up my phone. Listen, when you're going to text me, write it out and then delete it. And then feel like you did it anyway.
Yeah, so at least you can feel like you're saying it, Rich. Rich, obviously you're not getting a second date, and I hope now you understand that Emily is not your girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, look, Emily, I know this has gotten weird, but I get that you're angry, and I won't reach out to you because I get that you don't want me to, but I'll be by the phone when you want to get back together.
Oh my God. Get back together.
Who in your life would you trust to set you up on a date?
Wow, that's a deep question. Not
Very
my
few
parents.
people.
Not
Yeah.
my parents.
Do you trust your best friend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you trust your mom?
No.
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 Do you trust your proctologist?
Is he hot?
They're in
Or
the middle
she?
of giving you an exam and they just go, you know what? I have the perfect person for
You know
you.
what this reminds me
I don't know
of?
if I want my proctologist talking about the perfect fit in that moment.
No, that's not awkward, Brooke.
Okay.
That's someone looking out for you.
I'm with you, Jeff.
And one of our listeners, Riley, got set up on a first date by someone I don't think that I would trust.
Oh.
But he did. Maybe you'll feel differently. He's on with us right now. Riley, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, are you at the proctologist?
Everyone was thinking it.
I'm not at the proctologist.
Okay.
Tell us, who's the person that set you up on the date?
I guess it's kind of an interesting story. I work with my ex-girlfriend, and she set me up on this date.
Your ex-girlfriend?
Ex.
Why would you do
Not someone I
that?
would trust.
I don't know. It sounds like you guys must get along if you work together.
That's true.
We're still friendly. I mean, I'll be honest, I was thinking maybe there was still a chance we'd get back together, but
Why?
So this is good though. This means she really wants you to move on. She wants you to stop bugging her and find someone else to obsess over.
Become someone else's problem.
Yes,
I know the
basically.
perfect person. They love projects.
Which means she can't have this fail. She's got a lot riding on this.
Okay. Were you satisfied with who she set you up with?
yeah, I was.
See?
Okay. What's this?
Yeah, no, I don't think she was trying to sabotage me at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she
So-
wants you to move on.
Tell us about the woman that you went out with. What's her name?
Her name is Kinsley.
Okay. And were you able to meet her before, or is this a total blind date?
No, it's a total blind date.
Oh my gosh.
And this is actually the first date I've gone on in a few years.
Oh, since your ex.
Okay.
You have been holding on, friend.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not like we've been broken up for a few years.
Oh.
I'm counting not going on a first date.
Like the overlap. Okay.
Okay. So what did you and Kinsley do for your date?
I'm going to be completely upfront with you. I don't completely remember everything.
Oh,
You don't remember what you did?
Were you
No,
so nervous?
I remember we went to brunch. She was cute and super fun, and we were having a good time. And I know that there were bottomless mimosas.
Yeah, that's trouble right there.
Yeah.
You know what they say? Bottomless mimosas turn into topless mimosas.
Yeah, I've never heard that, but it makes sense to me, Jose.
Not that catchy.
Was she on the same page as you, or were you
Oh,
just...
yeah, totally.
Okay.
She was coming off a breakup too and was set up by her ex-boyfriend? That would be magic.
I just mean it's fine if you guys are both getting day drunk together. It's not cool if you're wasted and she's not.
Very true.
Yeah, no. I mean, it loosened things up. We were having a great time. We were laughing, drinking, talking.
So
and
when did you stop forgetting what was happening? I mean, when did you black out? I guess is the quickest way
I
to
don't
ask
know.
that.
I mean, it's just things are fuzzy. I didn't black out. I mean, I remember the waiter cut us off.
Oh.
That's not good, bro. Hey,
No.
I was a server for almost 10 years.
It takes a
and
lot.
One time have I ever cut somebody off.
Really? I get cut off a lot.
Oh,
Are you
geez, that's
serious?
not good.
Yeah, a lot of X's on my hands.
No,
in places.
stop it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alexis.
Anyways,
We need to
this isn't
party.
about me. Back to your
we
mimosas.
don't. I don't want to take care of that mess.
That's my kind of fun.
Okay, so you got cut off from the bottomless mimosas.
Uh-oh.
What happened next?
After we hit the bottom of the bottomless mimosas,
Okay.
we didn't want things to end, so we started walking around,
Or
and
stumbling. Yeah.
and I know we went to another bar,
Oh.
Smart.
and then I remember playing tag in a mall.
With each other or with other children that happen to be at the
Now,
mall?
that's a good question.
No, with each other, and I know we were making out in the department store.
Oh, God.
Oh.
You guys sound so obnoxious.
I think we played hide and seek,
Whoa.
and I guess I won because I passed out in one of the dressing rooms and woke up later, and she didn't find me.
Dude, did you get arrested for that? Like, being wasted out in public like that?
No, I mean, no, come on. I mean, we weren't like disruptive.
Wait. We were disruptive. Okay. Did you just hear the sentence that came out of your mouth? I passed out in a department store dressing room. And my date, you said she didn't find you?
Well, I mean, I don't think so, because when I woke up, I couldn't find her. So.
Oh.
Okay.
So you haven't talked to her since that?
Well, yeah. I mean, I know it sounds bad. Like, I know that I sound like a mess.
I don't think it sounds. I think it sounds good. You guys had a lot of fun together.
You're in your own
That's
world.
right.
It went too far.
This is not how you can ask my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend.
That's all right, man.
This is not me. We've just really cut loose together, and I mean, it felt good.
I know it seems like a bad thing to, overserve yourself, but I look at it as a good thing. Like, you're having such a great time. You're not really monitoring, like, how much you're drinking. You're just having so much fun. You get wrapped up in the moment.
Yeah.
I think it's a good sign.
Like I said, this is like a one time we had a good time. We made out.
But she's not calling you back, so it has to be not that great of a time,
Have
right?
you spoken to your ex-girlfriend about why she might be not calling back? Because you say you work together.
Well, I mean, she did say that she's not going to set me up with anybody else again.
Oh, that's not good, dude.
But she didn't say why?
No, she's not talking to me.
What? She's not talking to you either?
Yeah, one date and now two girls aren't talking.
Okay.
Oh, you
so
really messed up.
When you were saying things were all good, that wasn't true.
I mean, they were all good before.
Okay.
Yeah.
They weren't all good.
Yeah.
Well, maybe let's make it all good now.
Big
Yeah,
mistake.
I like that.
We have a chance to do that.
Okay.
We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Kinsley for you, and we'll try and get you a second date, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. If you're just joining us for the second date, we've been talking to one of our listeners, Riley, who started his first date with bottomless mimosas at brunch and ended it passed out inside a department store dressing room. In between those things, it's a little bit hazy for him.
Yeah,
but
no one knows.
Apparently there was a game of hide and seek inside the mall. There was a makeout session.
Yeah.
But for some strange reason, he has not been able to reach Kinsley after the date is over.
What could have happened?
Well, actually, I just thought about this. Riley, you also mentioned that you two were playing tag.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that it was freeze tag and she's still frozen at the mall, waiting to be tagged back in?
That's it, Riley. He figured it out for you.
She's so hardcore.
No, I don't think that's what happened.
Have you even been to the mall to check?
Dude, Jeffrey.
She might be just frozen outside of Hot Topic waiting for you.
The irony. Frozen in front of Hot
Yeah,
Topic.
I know.
You guys, I'm calling you for real help on this.
God.
Oh, that's a big one.
That's on you, man.
I'm going to say, Riley, I think you need to prepare for what you're about to learn. You don't really remember all the details of most of the date. You have two women now, your ex and her, that won't talk to you because of something you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we made out after hanging out all the time. We made out.
It doesn't matter now, Riley. You need to move on past that, and you need to get ready to apologize. You're going to have to apologize for something. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I don't agree. I think there's a chance maybe even your ex and Kinsley are now fighting over you.
Both of them won't answer his calls, Jeffrey.
Yeah, because they're too busy battling each other to figure out who's going to get Riley's heart.
Or playing hard to get.
That's optimistic.
I think you have a shot, Riley, okay? I'm going to call Kinsley right now and try and get your second date. You ready?
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, I'm on your side, bud. Here we go. I'm going to dial the number right now.
Hello.
Hi, is this Kinsley?
Yeah, this is Kinsley. Who's this?
My name's Jeff. I work on a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay. What is this about?
This is about a segment that we do called A Second Date that you're on right now.
Congrats.
Yay.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly what.
I'm sorry. I don't understand.
Well, so the way that this works is if a listener of ours goes out on a date and afterwards, if that person isn't calling them back, you can reach out to us for help and we'll call them for you to help you figure out the reason why.
Okay.
Make sense?
We're doing like an investigation kind of.
I guess so. I don't know what this has to do with me. I'm sorry.
Well, because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners. His name is Riley, and I got to say, he sounds like a pretty fun guy.
Yeah, tons of fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad you agree.
I would say Riley sounds like a pretty clueless guy. Like, he thought you guys had a great time on the date and is totally unaware of why you wouldn't be calling him back.
I'm kind of shocked that he remembers the date.
Aha!
Well,
he doesn't. Joke's
I
on
mean,
you.
he told us what he does remember from the date, and what he does remember is having a pretty good time with you. He mentioned going and getting brunch with bottomless mimosas. There was some games played at the mall, and he mentioned that there was a kiss.
He said make out.
A makeout.
Yeah.
So, I mean, things must have gone pretty well if you're willing to make out with this guy.
He said that me and him made out.
Yes.
Yeah. He was almost certain about that.
Oh, okay. Well, everything else he told you was right. We got brunch and went to the mall, but we did not kiss.
What?
Oh, no.
No way.
I'm confused now.
Wait, do you remember the details of your date, or was it really hazy for you too?
You were wasted.
I was buzzed. I was certainly, pretty tipsy, but I think I probably remember more than him because I know what he's talking about, but I never made out with him.
Wait, what?
So who did he make out with then?
Yeah, help us get some clarity.
So we were both pretty blitzed, and we were playing tag in the mall, and he stopped and started making out with a mannequin.
No.
No!
You're joking.
Are you serious?
I wish I were joking. He started making out with a mannequin, and it was so embarrassing.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get him to stop because I didn't want him to get in trouble. I didn't want to get in trouble, but he kept going. And then finally, once he did stop, he just ran into a dressing room. So I just left because I was like, people know I'm with this guy who just made out with a mannequin.
Wait, he thought you guys were playing. He told us that he went into the dressing room because you guys were playing hide and seek in the department store, and he passed out.
No. I mean, I was certainly trying to hide from him, but...
Okay.
Oh my God.
I think I see what's going on here.
I understand having fun and letting loose, and we were both certainly being messy and drunk.
Right.
But if you're on a first date and you make out with a mannequin, that's kind of a no-go for me.
So, to be clear, you're jealous of the mannequin.
No.
That he made out with the mannequin instead of you.
That's it.
At least he stopped there.
I'm glad you got the message from my story. Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, he's good. He's quick.
Well, you know what? The mannequin meant nothing to him. I think I can speak on behalf of Riley, and what he was really thinking about was you.
He misses you.
You know what? Don't just take my word for it. Hear it from Riley himself, because I need to let you know, Kinsley, he's on the other line listening, and he wants to talk to you.
He's on the phone.
Yeah. Riley?
Hey.
Oh, my God. Hi.
I mean, are you sure that that's what happened?
I am positive that's what happened,
we
Riley.
were both pretty drunk.
I think you were a little more drunk than I was.
I mean, you said make out, bro. You don't feel any tongue when you're kissing a mannequin, brother.
You don't feel any warmth. You don't feel any blood. You don't feel anything.
That's what I'm saying. I can't imagine. How can that's
I thought you were joking at first. I was like, oh, this is a bit. But then I saw your tongue come out.
Uh-oh.
And you were Frenching the mannequin.
Yeah, baby.
I mean,
I feel like that's what the sound that he was making, too, as he was kissing the mannequin.
Is any of this clicking, Riley? Sometimes, if you hear it, then you can start to get flashes.
I don't know. I was wondering why your hands were at your sides and not, moving.
Like a military.
It's man, you have rock solid abs.
Is there any chance that this didn't really happen or did really happen? I want to stand up for you, Riley.
Yeah, it's tough, bro.
I mean, is there anything else that I should know about?
That's a good question.
Well, you did make out with the mannequin for a long time. And when I was trying to stop you, you started to take the mannequin's top off.
Oh.
Hey!
What? I started what?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
You started to undress the mannequin, like in a romantic, intimate way.
Ooh, that's very cute.
I mean,
Like kissing its neck?
This is not me. This is why I never cut loose like that. Like, obviously, there's a reason why.
Because this has happened before?
No,
This is a trend?
It's a one-time.
I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing, Kinsley. Can you forgive it as just a drunken, idiotic mistake?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sounds like he really doesn't remember, so I do feel bad about that.
Okay.
Of course I don't remember. Like, why would I call a radio station if this was what you were going to say? I'm not
Yeah.
He's defeated, Kinsley.
No,
He's
I think
obviously
he's thinking about the mannequin again.
Maybe.
Oh, come on.
I feel like Kinsley, he's really embarrassed about what happened. He obviously didn't mean for it to go that way. And he thought he was kissing you. He wishes that it was you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we would love to send you out on a second date, and we'll pay for it. No mannequins anywhere nearby that he could confuse you with.
Or no alcohol, I
No
think is probably the better choice.
Brooke, what are you saying?
I'm just saying.
Not be
Are you
lame.
listening to yourself?
I do feel really bad that I said all this stuff about you kissing him. I mean, it happened, but I feel bad that you don't remember. And now I brought it up on the radio.
Oh, that's not on you, Kinsley. Don't worry.
You seem really sweet and genuine. So, yeah, I would go out with you again.
All right.
Yes, Riley.
Awesome.
Congratulations, man.
This is not how I expected it to go.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
didn't either, brother.
That's a comeback.
It
That
is.
is a comeback,
Hey,
Riley.
we did a good job, guys.
And the good news is, if this relationship goes well, then you already have a maid of honor picked out for your wedding day.
Oh my god.
Second date update.
If you want to guarantee a successful first date, how exciting does the activity need to be? I mean, we're talking hang gliding over an erupting volcano,
Wow, I was thinking maybe going to a bar, Jeffrey.
or maybe sorting through a pile of their junk mail looking for pharmacy coupons.
Okay, those are very big extremes
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
I'm saying the activity should probably fall somewhere in between
Okay,
those
good.
two.
All right.
And one of our listeners named Natalie recently had a date with a guy that maybe wasn't the most thrilling idea ever.
Oh, no. That means it's terrible.
Well, let's find out. Natalie, on the excitement scale, from 1 to 10, where would you rank your date?
On the excitement scale, I would rank it a 3 because it was very low key.
Okay, and is that a good thing for you?
For a first date, yeah.
Okay.
And so what's the name of this guy that you want us to call today?
His name's Eric.
And how'd you meet him?
Met him online.
I always wonder, like, how do you pick who you're actually going to go out with? Like, what about this guy said, all right, he's worth meeting in person?
Well, I mean, it's online dating, so it's all going to be visual at first. And what stood out to me the most was that he looks a lot like that oldest Jonas brother. Like, not
is that one's
Nick or
name?
whatever, Joe, like the other guy.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin. Is it Kevin?
Yes, yes.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who cares, honestly?
Who always has a really bad facial hair.
Yeah, you have a thing for that one.
Well, I mean, I think he's really good looking.
You should check out Nick Jonas's videos for just for your viewing pleasure. I should recommend that.
I get it. Like, I dated a guy who I thought looked like a white trash version of Justin Timberlake.
There you go.
Like, you're not all the way there,
Yeah.
okay? But it's close enough
We all
to
have our
someone
types.
who's hot.
We all have our types. All right, so your type is the old Jonas brother. Now, so what did you guys do for your date?
Well, the goal was to go to his favorite bar, and he was saying they have great food and drinks, and it's kind of like theme-oriented.
Mm-hmm.
When we got there, we had found that it had been closed down for rodent infestation.
Oh.
So, yeah.
And that deterred you from going in?
Of course it did.
Well, okay.
Well, I mean, it was closed, so yeah, we couldn't get in.
Missed out there, but okay.
Jeff's like, how many rats?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm picturing like a Beauty and the Beast type thing where like the rodents are dancing and serving you things.
Think
But
Ratatouille where there's rats in the kitchen.
not everyone's into that.
To
What'd
each
you do
their own.
instead?
So we go to his apartment, and we get inside, and he has this massive, like size of a coffee table puzzle.
Huh.
And I know that sounds lame, but I am super into puzzles too.
Oh my gosh.
No, that sounds cool.
A puzzle.
I heard Puggle. I thought she had a huge dog, like the pugs.
Puzzles.
Okay, puzzles. Okay.
All right. He had like a 3,000-piece puzzle on his coffee table.
That is not what I expected at all. I thought that you were setting this up like, in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, this guy knew that the bar was going to be closed and he just wanted to get you back to his house, did a quick 7-Eleven trip, and then he walks you into a puzzle.
Yeah.
Were you shocked? I would have been shocked.
Honestly, I was kind of pleasantly shocked.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of turning out to be a really cool, low-key date.
Man, Natalie's the ideal woman that's just like not disappointed by anything that you do.
But I mean, honestly, like it's kind of an ideal situation because if you're sitting down at a puzzle, you have something else to focus on, so there's no like awkward silence.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like a really good chance for you guys to talk. How did that go?
I mean, it went really good. It was flowing really, really well. At one point, like, I found this puzzle piece, and I put it in place, and he, like, lost his mind. He was like, I have been trying to figure this out for days now. He jumps up, and he kisses me.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
this puzzle's getting hot.
That's right.
Wow.
Okay.
Put your jig in my saw.
Oh,
Is that how?
God.
Get
Oh,
it?
my
Yeah, no, we get
Jigsaw.
it. We get it. Okay. So he kisses you for finding the right puzzle piece. That's romantic.
Yeah, honestly, it was a really good first date. It really was. And I went home. I was just giving him all of the signals I possibly could, saying how great the date was and how I'm excited to see him again. And he was also giving that back as well.
And he hasn't called you at all?
No. So we've texted like a couple of times over the last few weeks. And the last response that I got from him, I was asking like, hey, you want to get together and work some more on the puzzle? And he just responded with, no thanks, busy.
Whoa.
Yikes. So after what you describe as such a good date, like what do you think would cause that reaction?
I mean, the only thing that comes to mind, if I'm going to nitpick about everything about the date, was when we got to his favorite place and we noticed it was closed. I was like, oh my gosh, thank God we didn't go here. That's so disgusting.
Yeah, his favorite spot you're poo-pooing on. I could see how he could possibly be angry.
Sometimes, like something happens, you don't really think about it in the moment, and then you stew on it later, and you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That sucked.
I guess you could say it's puzzling.
Another one. I like it.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Let's end on that one.
Okay.
We're going to play a song, come back, call Eric, and maybe we can get you guys to play Scrabble or something together. Okay?
That would be great.
I'm sure it would be. Just hold on, Natalie.
Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, it's like one of those love stories that you see in the movies. Not the blockbuster movies in theaters, like the straight-to-DVD ones, where the love interest is like Christian Slater in his 50s.
Okay. I was wondering where the rat infestation came into play.
Basically, Natalie feels like she met a guy who's like the missing piece in her life.
God, so many puzzle analogies.
Out of thousands of options out there, he's the one that just fits perfectly in that space that she's been searching for. Whenever she gets bored, there's a game and a guy that she can turn to for relief. It's almost like,
wait, tell me.
what's that called?
Yeah?
A puzzle!
Battleship.
Yeah.
Just like Battleship. He's the battleship to her aircraft carrier. Is that right, Natalie?
100% right.
That's right. I knew I nailed it with that one.
She's with it. I love it.
That was like 10 puzzle jokes.
I know, it was really
I don't
good.
know what you're talking about. I'm just describing their date. Basically, Natalie met a guy named Eric online who she describes as looking like the least famous Jonas brother.
I forgot his name again.
Kevin.
Thank you.
Right, but his name is Eric, and they didn't get to go to the bar they wanted to because it was closed down. So instead, they went back to his apartment and played puzzles. Is that how you say it?
No, I think you did I think you do a puzzle.
They did a puzzle together.
There it is.
They shared a puzzle together.
But you rated it really high, though, Natalie, right? You liked it.
I did. I liked it a lot.
She liked it better than the original date they had planned.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're going to try and call up Eric and see if we can get him to do another puzzle with you.
How are you feeling?
I'm excited to find out what's been going on because I've been so baffled by all of this.
Right, because your description does not match what he texted you, which was something about, like, basically, don't ever talk to me again.
Yeah, I mean, I've even like reached out to my girlfriends. I'm like, okay, am I missing something? Like, what's going on here?
You are missing something.
Ooh, I love when we have a group of girls invested in this. Let's do it.
Brooke's like dead.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to call Eric right now and try and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eric, please?
This is he.
Hi, Eric. How you doing? My name is Young Jeffrey. I work on the radio. Do you have a moment to speak with us?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we're doing something on our show called a second date update. That's where if you go out on a date with someone and afterwards they're not calling you back, they can reach out to us and we'll try and figure out the reason why.
Okay.
So we're calling on behalf of a girl named Natalie.
Wow.
So you remember going out with Natalie. She wants to know, why aren't you calling her back? She feels like she had a really good time with you.
Wow. So you're calling me to find out. Okay. Yeah, we went out. It was cool.
That was a question mark at the end of that? I mean, I don't know. I feel like when we talked to her, she was really excited about you.
We should break down the date for you maybe piece by piece.
Okay.
I know you're into that stuff.
Yeah, he is.
So,
I see.
we heard that you met her online.
Yeah.
And that you were supposed to go to one of your favorite bars, but unfortunately it was closed down. So instead, you guys grabbed some drinks and went back to your apartment and did a puzzle together.
Oh, my God. Okay, yeah. I don't know how you know all that.
Well, she told us.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that still is just weird, but yeah, okay, yeah, that's what we did.
And the most shocking part to me was that you actually had a puzzle back at your place. I thought for sure you had set the whole thing up like you knew the bar was going to be closed just as an excuse to get her back to your house.
No. No. Did not know the bar was going to be closed. And yeah, I love puzzles.
Yeah, she said that she was really surprised, but she had a great time with you. So with all this good news, what's the reason that you're not talking to her?
I mean, we did have a really good time.
Yeah.
I don't know how much she told you.
I just told you what she told us. But we'd like you to fill in the missing pieces for us.
Well, missing pieces is kind of what it's all about. Like,
yeah, what are they?
Well, I would like to know where they are. There are 2 pieces missing from my puzzle.
Wait, what?
They're not in my apartment, so that means she had to have taken them.
Wait.
What?
Are you accusing her of stealing puzzle pieces?
I mean, I don't want to just come out and accuse somebody of stealing puzzle pieces. I'm just saying we were there, we did the puzzle. I'm working on this puzzle every day. It's right in my living room. There are 2 pieces that are gone. So she's the only person who's been there.
Oh.
So...
You sure you didn't lose them, bro? Those things fall and go under carpet?
Why do you think she would take puzzle pieces?
Exactly. Why would somebody take puzzle pieces? You have any idea how infuriating that is?
What would be in it for her?
Wait, she can see him again. I just figured it out. If she holds them for ransom, he has to call her.
It's not like a guy's sweater. It's a piece of the Empire State Building or whatever he's building.
What are you talking about? She would have told us that if that was her plan when we talked to her.
Up. She's setting us up, too.
Yeah, I don't know why somebody would do that. It's really not cool.
But what if the box came without the pieces? I mean, there's a lot of other explanations, right? Like, what if, I don't know, some factory worker that put it all together was playing a prank on you from the beginning and it has nothing to do with her?
No, I counted them. They were all there.
See, he's serious.
You counted
about
them?
His puzzles.
Did you look inside your vacuum? Because you said you vacuumed your floor.
Oh.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I believe that from a man who actually counts the puzzle pieces. That is crazy.
I actually emptied out the vacuum bag and went through it for like half an hour. Nothing was in there. Guarantee you that the only explanation is that she's got them.
That's maniacal if she really took this.
I know.
Well, I feel like maybe we should ask the accused puzzle thief herself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Eric, Natalie is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Natalie?
Yeah, surprise. Hi, Eric.
Whoa. That came in hot.
Oh, my God. Hey.
Are you kidding? You think that I stole 2 puzzle pieces to hold them ransom?
It makes sense.
I don't know about holding ransom, but I'm pretty sure that you got the pieces.
You're pretty sure. You know what? I didn't take them because I have better things to do with my life than take puzzle pieces. Are you kidding me? You just instantly jump to the conclusion, oh, I can't find 2 puzzle pieces. Oh, Natalie must have taken them. I couldn't have, I don't know, misplaced them. Since it took you how many days to find the piece that I found in an hour?
Oh, now you're coming after his puzzling skills, Eric.
That's a really low blow. You saw me working. I'm good at puzzles. This is like this is what I do. Can't say that.
Sure.
He's the puzzle guy.
Oh, yeah, sure, you're really good at puzzles. I'm not going to deny that, but maybe I'm better.
Oh, that's messed up.
I see what you're doing. You're just saying that so you can come back to the apartment, plant them, and then say, look, I'm better than you.
Oh, see?
Okay, Eric, I think you need to slow down. I don't think anybody is that competitive with puzzles that she would come back and plan them just so she could defeat you in your puzzle game.
You'd be surprised. She's super sketchy. She's taking these things, I'm telling you.
I don't know who's telling the truth.
I don't know.
Actually, I'm completely blown away that I haven't had the cops coming to knock on my door because you called them about your missing 2 pieces of your freaking puzzle.
Not yet, they haven't.
I definitely considered calling them, so you're lucky I didn't.
Okay, you guys.
Yeah.
You both. Wait,
So you considered calling the police, but you never considered calling me and saying, hey, Natalie, I'm a grown man, and I was wondering, did you by chance accidentally take 2 pieces of my puzzle?
Eric, you liked Natalie. She liked you. You guys had a really good connection. You're blowing this way out of proportion, man.
Yeah, you should put like a missing sign up in your neighborhood with pictures of the missing puzzle pieces. It might help you find it better.
It's a centerpiece.
Always is, Jose. Always is.
Corners are easy.
I think the only thing I can do at this point is ask Natalie, would you be willing to take a lie detector test to know once and for all if you did or didn't take the puzzle pieces?
I mean, I know that I didn't, but I'll do it just to prove to Mr. Eric over here that I didn't do it.
All right, Eric.
See, there you go, Eric.
That's a pretty strong statement from her.
Yeah.
Are you guys paying for this test? Because if you are, I'm in.
Can we do that?
We'll pay for the cheapest version of it.
Yeah.
We're not going to do the FBI one because I think that one's pretty pricey. But
Like a dollar store polygraph.
No, we'll do like the mall security lie detector test if they let us use that.
If you guys are serious, let's do this.
Okay.
All right, Natalie, what do you say? You and Eric
my
go
God.
to the mall and take a lie detector test behind Kohl's together.
Dude, that is a good way to meet.
And then they can buy another puzzle at the mall.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what? I'll go and do this test just to prove a point, and then that can be it.
You know what?
This is so stupid.
No, we're miracle workers. We just brought 2 people together, much like 2 pieces of a puzzle,
Yeah.
bringing them together.
Bravo! You did it again.
Actually, we're the puzzle experts, it turns out.
The only thing I'm worried about is that there's still a puzzle thief on the loose, you guys. We
That's-
haven't caught them yet.
That's true.
I'm serious. Listen, if anybody out there has seen either of these 2 puzzle pieces, please let me know.
We'll get right on that, Eric.
Moving 92.5.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, a lot of people waste their time trying to find love, online dating, or having friends hook them up with somebody that they think would be perfect when everybody knows the only place to really find true love is in a crowded men's bathroom at a dirty bar. We all know that, right? And that's where Eric found the girl that he wants to call today.
Wait a
in the
minute.
men's bathroom at a bar. What's up, Eric?
That's not entirely true.
That's what your email said.
Well, she wasn't standing in the bathroom. I was at this bar, and the girls' line was like down the hall. It was really a long line. She looked like pretty upset, so I was like, hey, why don't you use the men's bathroom and I'll watch the door?
Okay, so she did use the men's bathroom.
Yes.
And you stood guard and listened to her pee.
Yeah, I don't know about listen.
All right, so tell us more about her. I mean, your email said how you met and that she's not calling you back, but how'd your evening go with her?
Well, her name was Penny, and she was really nice, so she thanked me for watching the door for her, and I asked her if maybe she wanted a drink, so we went over to the bar and got a drink together.
And you are a gentleman, and you even paid. Held the door.
Yeah, I think we got along really good, just back and forth. I asked her what she did. She asked me what I did for work and everything, which right now I'm out of work currently, so.
So you impressed her with that line.
Yeah.
What do you do for
I
work?
was truthful. I wasn't going to lie to
Yeah, okay.
That's good. It's good that you didn't say, like, I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So what did you guys actually do on your date?
We didn't go on a date.
Oh, okay. So she's not calling you back just after this one night you met her at the bar?
Yeah, exactly. So when we're at the bar, we're talking and everything, and I wanted to ask her out, see if she wanted, so I didn't know how to do it. Yeah. And we're just standing there talking and everything, and I saw this rose laying on the bar. So I grabbed the rose, and I gave it to her, and I said, hey, if you take this and go out with me, I'll get you 12 more.
Oh, my gosh. You did not just say that. Did she actually like that?
She loved it, yeah. I mean, she said yes. She took the rose.
Did she notice that you stole it from somebody else?
No, I don't think so.
All right. And so you guys, you got her number there?
Yeah, we exchanged numbers, and then we texted. It seemed real friendly and everything. And then it just started to get weird. It seemed a little more distant, so I just asked, like, what's going on? Why the cold shoulder? And then after that, I never got a response.
What do you mean it got distant?
I don't know. It was like, hey, how you doing? Like we were leading up to something, and then it just seemed like something went away. I didn't get it.
All right, so you met her this one night at the bar. You had a conversation over drinks after you helped her pee, and you liked her so much that you want to do a second date update just after that meeting?
Yeah, I liked her. I really want to go on a date with her.
How long did you guys spend together at the bar?
Half hour.
So after a half hour, you're willing to do a second date update?
Yeah, half hour's a long time. Got through a lot in a half hour. We talked about a lot. I mean, she was real pretty, blonde hair, blue eyes. She likes sports. I mean, she seemed perfect.
Yeah, it sounds like your guys' souls really connected over those drinks. I mean, you don't really know anything about her. Are you sure she's even single?
I don't think she would have let me buy her a drink. I mean, I hope she's single.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Trust me. She could be she could be like married for 40 years, still let you buy her a drink.
And give you the number.
Yeah.
All right, here's the deal, guys. Like, I never get to meet, like, I never had the opportunity, like, with someone this pretty and everything, and I feel like I'm almost there. So I really want to hook up with this girl. I really want to talk to her. I want to know what's up.
Okay, so basically she's the hottest girl that you've ever had a conversation with.
Yeah, well, I tried to talk to a lot of hot girls, but this is the only one that actually talked back to me.
Nice. Hey, I completely understand then why you want to do this. Oh, my God. Why do you think that she's not calling you back then, or why do you think she stopped texting you?
I don't know. I mean, I thought everything went fine in the bar. Maybe she saw me grab the rose. I didn't steal it from someone. Maybe she saw me grab the rose off the bar or something. Maybe she thought that was classless. I don't know. She gave me her number.
What was the last thing that you guys said to each other?
It was really nice meeting you. I can't wait to go out, and I'll hit you up tomorrow.
And what'd she say back?
She said, thanks again for watching the restroom. That was really nice of you. So thanks again for watching the restroom while I pee. And that was it.
And that's the last thing you've heard from her?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what that is? Can anybody tell me what that is?
No, go
That-
with water dripping. Water dripping.
Is the sound of a budding new romance.
It's like Dove.
It is, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And that is why Eric wants to call a girl today in his second date update. Eric is on the phone with us. He told us about how he met this girl at a bar. He met her because she was standing in line for the women's restroom. It was really long, and he was like, let me be your knight in shining armor. I'll stand guard. You can go in the men's bathroom. Yeah. And then they struck up a conversation after that. They talked for about 30 minutes, but now she's not texting him back. And he wants to get a hold of her really badly. Why? Because in his own words, she's the hottest girl that's ever actually talked back to him.
So sad.
All right, Eric, are you about ready to give Penny a call and get your second date update?
Yes, I am.
And Eric, what did Penny do when you guys were talking? I forgot to ask, that gave you the indication that she was legitimately into you.
I don't know if it's anything she did. I mean, the fact that she was talking to me for a half hour and then even gave me her number when I asked for it, that seemed like a good thing.
What's your success rate usually when you ask a girl for a number?
I don't know. I'd say this went well. I don't know. They usually don't go as good as
So it's not that good usually. Okay. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone and see if we can get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Penny there?
This is her. May I ask who's calling?
Yeah, hi, Penny. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you and asked if we could get a hold of you.
Well, I've never heard of your show, so I don't know anybody that would listen to it.
Well, you do actually. You know one person at least who listens to it, and he liked you so much that he wanted us to get a hold of you.
Okay, and who would that be?
That would be a guy named Eric that you met at a bar recently.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. He sent us an email and told us about how he met you and had been texting back and forth with you, really wanted to take you out on a date, but you've stopped texting him. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out if something happened.
Wow. I'm not sure what you guys know about. I mean, I don't know what he told you, so.
He told us, he pretty much just told us that he met you, you were standing in line for the restroom, and then he helped you use the guy's restroom. You guys talked to the bar for about a half an hour and have been planning a date, but then you just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh.
You dropped out of Eric's world and he can't stand it, Penny. So is that true? Did it really happen?
Yeah, so that's true, but he was so rude and so clueless to how rude he was that I didn't just drop off the face of the earth. There was very specific reasons why I just decided never to connect with that person again, ever.
Would you mind telling us?
Why'd you give the number if he was so rude?
I felt bad. Like, I almost kind of felt bad. I mean, this guy was never, ever going to be with a woman. I just
Ever?
don't see it.
He'll never be with a woman ever. What did he do that was so rude?
Well, after he held the bathroom door for me, I made the huge mistake of sitting down for a drink with him. He offered to buy me a drink, which I said yes to.
These all sound like nice gentleman things to do so far.
They sound really nice. They start off to be really nice, gentlemanly things to do. And then he keeps talking, and his mouth just doesn't stop moving. So he proceeds to troll every girl in line and rate her based on looks, which was really fun as another woman in that bar to sit and listen to somebody do.
So he's sitting with you and rating all the other girls in the bar.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if he was bored or he thought this was a great idea, but he said, look at all those trolls standing in line, and he wanted to just, like, rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, one by one. And I didn't even get to finish my sentence, and he just starts, like, laying into him.
Did you try to interrupt him and stop him from this?
Oh, yeah. I kept asking him to talk about something else, and he was just, things like, oh, that girl, there's a 4. I mean, her eyes are too far apart. She's got hairy eyebrows and bad skin. And, like, one at a time, like, oh, she's like a straight-up garden gnome, man. Like, she's, like, short and squat. And, like, I mean, he was cracking himself up. He thought he was Mr. Funny Ha-Ha. And I don't think that he has ever had a girlfriend in his entire life because somebody would have stopped this a long time ago.
You know, he did tell us that you're the hottest girl that's ever spoke to him.
Oh, well, that is a compliment, I'm sure.
I'm surprised he said I was the hottest girl because he actually wanted to rate me as well. So
what did you say to him when he told you that?
I asked if we could not do that. I said, let's not do the rating thing anymore. Let's move on. Let's try to talk about anything else, anything.
And did he give you a rating?
Oh, yeah, he gave me a rating. He was adamant. He said, nope, I'm going to hear the rating because it's a good one.
Okay. I'm guessing he's like, you're a 10. Look at all those other 4s and 5s. I'm sitting next to the 10 in the bar.
You think he would because he's trying to hit on me, but no, that ass gave me a 7+.
What does a 7+ even mean?
I guess it's better than a 7, but worse than an 8. And he went on and detailed about why he gave me a 7+.
Oh.
Are you serious?
So he actually went into detail, huh?
Yeah, he wanted me to know why.
What was his reasoning?
Well, my teeth weren't perfectly straight enough, and I had a nice chest, but it could have been a little bigger.
What? How did you not slap this dude?
I think he's just so unaware. Like, it wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't help. It's never going to click with him. He's never had a girlfriend, probably never will. So, yeah, I feel bad for the guy.
Well, Penny, thank you for telling us. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It was a complete nightmare with that idiot.
And I want to tell you, you know what? In my book, you're an 8 minus. Not even a 7 plus.
You upgraded her.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
You're welcome. I also want to let you know that he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's actually on the phone. Eric?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wait, are you kidding me?
Penny, you didn't find that entertaining? Making fun of the girls in line and everything? We were rating them?
That's so mean. Dude, I was so mean. I was trying to be nice to you. It was like, I felt like I was stuck with you, man. You bought me a drink. No, it was no fun. There was no fun.
Yeah, well, you were going right along with it. I thought we were having a good time.
I knew some of those girls, by the way, that you were making fun of. No, none of that was fun.
Where are you ever going to find another guy like that who would come up with a game like that? You know, I'm a good time. I'm a fun time. We do things like that.
Okay, I hope that I never find another guy like that, and you are anti-fun. That was the most unfun thing I think I've ever done, ever.
I mean, you got the best rating out of everyone.
Wow. You're bragging about giving me a 7 plus? Like, out of 10?
A 7 plus in that bar is like a 10, you know? All the other girls were 5s.
Oh, I'm the best bad-looking girl at that bar, is what you're saying.
I wasn't trying to insult you. You're hot. You're beautiful. You know, I just put a 7.5 on compared to the scale we were working on.
You see, guys, listen to this. You're clueless, man. You are so clueless.
Listen, I know what women want. Okay, I know what they need, and I don't know what you're talking about.
It sounds like it's Eric. She just doesn't know what she needs.
Oh, that's what
Penny.
That's right.
Would you like to go on a second date with Eric? We'll pay for it.
Absolutely not. Not ever again. I hope I never talk to you again.
No, please.
Why don't you just go find another 7 plus to insult? Because I am done listening to this.
Oh, nice. Very nice. The only reason you're not going to go out with me is because you're totally frigid, and I don't need a girl like that.
Oh, my God. You are an imbecile.
Yes.
Absolute imbecile.
Well, not a successful second date update for you, Eric. Penny, thank you for sharing your story.
Yep.
Eric, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you didn't get a date.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry. I mean, I told her she was a 7 plus, but she was only a 5, believe me.
Oh, really?
Hey, they're done talking to you. It's time for you to go now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 said, I think a 7 is a pretty good rating. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Eric wanted to call this girl named Penny. They actually met out at a bar. She gave him her number, but she wasn't calling back, and he didn't know why. We got her on the phone, and she said that he was clueless and rude, and that she only gave him her number because she felt bad for him. Because Eric, I guess, was like rating people at the bar, like girls in front of her, like, yeah, that chick's this. And then he rated her a 7 plus and said that was a compliment. And she didn't think it was a compliment. He was trying to do that whole, like, you say, like, a mean, rude comment, and chicks dig it.
Yeah.
It didn't work, though, because no second date for him.
That is so strange.
He's those guys that's like, I've dated hotter.
Yeah, exactly. Chicks like it when you do that, when you say that.
You.
They do.
God.
No second date.
I feel so blessed to be with you.
Right? Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
My philosophy is you always have to approach a date like a sale, right? You got to always be closing. Always be closing, right?
ABCs, man.
Yep. So first date is all about how you close the thing down, right? Jose went on a date recently and the girl refused to kiss him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And it really bugged you.
Yeah, it did, because we had every single bit of chemistry you could other than the kiss.
See, and that's the way that I like to close first dates, by not kissing.
What?
That is not true at all.
It just makes them feel insecure. And then you're going to get a second date because they're like, what's wrong with me? I have to go out with him again to see.
That's how I felt. I
See,
swear.
I told you. Thomas is on the phone with us right now. Thomas had a little problem closing his date. Right, Thomas?
Yeah, what's up, Brooke and Jubal?
What's up, man? So tell us about your date with Danielle. How'd that go?
It was awesome. She showed up, and I silly stinged her in the face.
What?
What?
What are you...
Is that code for something? What do you mean?
Gross.
No. I just sprayed her in the face, and we started cracking up. It was just a perfect start.
Like
so you bought silly string, and then that's the first thing you did to introduce yourself?
Oh, no.
when we were online exchanging, emails, and then we ended up texting back and forth, she seemed to be edgy and funny that way. So I just went with it.
And then you pulled out the whoopee cushion and things got crazy.
And what was her reaction to that?
She was really surprised. She wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally when you meet someone for a date, you don't expect them to spray stuff in your face right away.
No, everything was good.
So where'd you guys go after you doused her in silly string?
I'm not really the best dancer, but I thought it would be kind of fun to try swing dancing. So I ended up booking some time at a dance studio right near there.
Oh, that's a fun
So
date.
we took a lesson together, and we basically just kind of stumbled our way through the entire lesson, and we were cracking up about that too. But it turned out to be a lot of fun. We had a good time.
I think that's a great. I mean, you get physical contact that way. You get some intimacy.
Playfulness.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's an awesome date.
So what happened at the end of the night? Tell us about how you closed your date and it didn't go so well.
Okay, so because the energy was so high and we were cracking up the whole time, I kind of stayed with that vibe, kind of like the edgy, sarcastic. And so as I walked into the car, I just kind of tagged it, well, I guess this date didn't go as bad as I thought it would.
Oh.
And that's when everything just kind of dropped. It was a joke, but she was just kind of silent. Her face changed. And I'm like, no, I was totally joking around. It ended kind of awkward.
So she didn't pick up on your joke there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the playground school of thought where you kind of trip a girl and pull her hair a little bit to tell her that you like her.
Yeah.
What was her reaction after you said that?
Well, she just her face just kind of changed, and she's like, okay, thanks for the date. It was fun. And then she got in her car. So it was kind of like a stutter step into her vehicle, and she drove off.
No kiss or anything, huh?
Nothing, no.
Okay.
Sometimes women are sensitive. I don't know if you know that, but you have to be careful with sarcasm.
Yeah, thanks for the date is like the worst line you could end on ever.
Are you kidding me? Oh.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I texted her twice, and that's it. Haven't gotten any response.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, hang on a minute.
Get jazzy on. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It's time for your second part of the second date update. Today we've got the life of the party. That's what I'm calling him, Thomas, on the line. I say that because Thomas is clearly one of those guys who's just always on, I think. He went out with a girl named Danielle. The first move he made when he showed up to pick her up was sprayed her in the face with silly string.
Ah, yeah. Creative.
The date went well. He said they had a lot of fun. The silly string thing didn't bother her like you'd figure it would bother most people.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the date, he made a little joke to her. Thomas, what was your joke again? Why don't you tell us?
I said something like, guess this date didn't go as bad as I expected it to.
Yeah.
And then her jaw dropped and she said, all right, well, I'm gonna go. And he hasn't heard from her since. Thomas, in my opinion, you sound like one of those guys who's just nonstop. Has anybody ever asked you to kind of tone it down a little bit?
Yeah, no.
I think the first answer was probably more true.
I mean, she's just a cool girl. I'm going after this because I think she's worth it.
Okay.
Okay, that's emotional.
Get her on the phone right now.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Danielle?
this is Danielle.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Okay.
What's going on?
Nothing. Why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a friend of mine. He's a real funny guy. His name is Thomas, and you kind of have been blowing him off. We're wondering why.
Oh.
I'll explain a little more. Okay, so it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Thomas is wondering if he did something wrong on your date. Is there a specific reason that you don't want to see him again, or that you haven't been answering his emails or texts?
This is kind of awkward. Oh my gosh.
Was it fun?
It was okay. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting.
Can I ask you this question? What was your first reaction when he showed up and sprayed you with silly string right away?
Yeah.
Oh, so he told you?
Yeah, he did.
He actually said that you weren't fazed by it and thought it was funny.
Well,
I was a little surprised.
Yeah.
And I mean, here I was going out on this date, and I, spent an hour getting ready, and then he silly stringed me in the face. So, I just put on my big girl face and tried to move on.
You didn't enjoy it as much as he thought you did, because he said you were a good sport about it. You thought it was really funny. Then you went out on your date and continued to just have the best time with lots of laughs and entertainment by Thomas.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't a fabulous date. It wasn't the worst date I've ever had, but he was nice looking. He wasn't rude. I mean, has a very odd sense of humor, but
all right. Well, all that stuff that you said right there would be like, why not give him another shot?
Well, I'm just kind of worried about what he does. I mean, I just don't think that we could, have a future.
You mean what he does for a living? You don't like his job?
Uh-oh.
Well, he had a pretty good job. He told me that he used to be a bank teller, but he had just quit his job to become a full-time phenomenon.
Full-time what?
What?
Exactly. A full-time phenomenon.
Okay. Hey, I don't know how one gets a job as a full-time phenomenon. It sounds great.
Yeah. I'm really relieved to hear you guys say that because I thought I was losing my mind. I had no idea what he was talking about. So I asked him.
Oh, okay.
And what did he say a full-time phenomenon does?
Well, he told me that he was dedicating all of his time, except for the time he was spending on this date, to becoming the next YouTube sensation.
That makes sense to me.
It pays well if you can succeed at it.
I've never heard of a professional YouTuber.
So you don't see a big future in that, huh?
No, I was slightly worried that there had been a hidden camera on us the whole time. Like, is this his sensation that he does these joke things to girls on first dates?
You were totally good with it when we were hanging out that day on the date.
That's Thomas, Danielle. He was actually been on the other line listening this whole time. Or should I call him the phenomenon?
You're kidding, right?
What is wrong with me pursuing my passion to be what I think I am supposed to be?
I don't know. You know what? Honestly, I don't have a problem with it. I've just never heard anybody refer to themselves as wanting to become a phenomenon. If you want to make money at doing YouTube videos, I'm perfectly fine with that if you can do it. I mean, what kind of stuff does Thomas offer up to the internet?
It's kind of hard to describe exactly what it is that I do, but I can tell you this. All of the sound effects in my videos, I do myself. I do them with my mouth.
All right.
Awesome.
That's,
okay.
Could be cool. I don't know. I still don't really know what you do, but
it is cool.
It's always good when you can't describe it.
See, you see what I mean? I'm not the only one. People just don't understand exactly what it is that you do. It's sort of like in this gray area. I mean, I am supportive. I think that dreams are important, but I just don't quite understand if you can put your dream on a resume, or I just don't really know what you're going for.
I'm going for awesome.
I think that's what we're all going for, Thomas.
It's a lofty goal,
Just
sir.
going for awesome.
And yeah,
there's no one out there like me.
I don't doubt that. I think that you are unique and wonderful, but can't you be wonderful like at a regular money-earning job while you do your other great stuff on the side?
That brings me to my question. Thomas, how much does a phenomenon get paid? Like, what are you pulling down as a phenomenon?
Phenomenon does not discuss his income.
Okay. Danielle, is there any way that you could look past his passion of YouTubing and try to go out with him again?
I don't know. I mean, look, it sounds like it's really a big passion of his and something he really, really wants to do, and I'm all for that. I'm so supportive. But it's like he said, he wants to spend 24/7 doing this. I don't want to be the next YouTube sensation, so I don't really know how I would fit into his 24/7 plan if that's what he's doing all the time. So maybe I'm just not the right person for him.
Well, perfect. At this point, I'd like to ask you if you'll go out on a second date with him then, because I will pay for it if you'll go out with Thomas one more time.
I'll leave the can of silly string at home, I promise.
I just don't think that, I can go home and say, Mom, meet my boyfriend. He's a phenomenon.
Well, Thomas, you did not get your second date.
I I guess it's going to have to be all good.
You know what, though? Hey, Thomas, this can still be a win for you. Danielle?
Yeah?
Will you subscribe to Thomas's YouTube channel?
Absolutely. I would 100% subscribe to his.
There you go, Thomas. Yeah. We got you a YouTube subscriber.
Awesome.
He's so bummed.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Wait till you're announced.
Lincoln South Food Hall in Bellevue. Fitness for foodies. From carb-loving meat eaters to vegan and everything in between, we've got you covered. Grab a quick lunch or come for happy hour. You'll leave craving more. Order online at LincolnSFH.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I like a girl that appreciates a nice broke dude from time to time. And Katie, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now, loves broke dudes.
Wow, rare.
Yeah, what's up, Katie? How are you?
Hey, guys.
You're a girl after my own heart.
We'll get to how
You
much
really
you
are.
like broke guys in just a second. But first, tell us about the broke guy that you went on a date with. What's his name?
His name is Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Okay.
All right. And how did you meet him?
We met on a dating app.
Not a pay-for dating app, obviously.
True.
It was free.
Was that like part of his like profile that he said he was a broke dude?
No.
That wouldn't work.
Not like that's not the central factor of the story.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah, that's just what I chose to highlight on from her
Okay.
email.
Focuses on the wrong things
Yeah.
a lot.
Tell us about your date with Gabriel.
We had a great date. I mean, and honestly, like I've been on and off dating apps for the last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like a few, like Bumble, Tinder, OkCupid. I've really tried a lot, and some have been really bad, but some have been good. And Gabe, this one with him was actually one of the best I've ever had. I've never felt like I've met someone online and really, really, really like them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sweet.
Yeah, and it sucks even more that you're not getting a call back now.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's why I wanted to talk to you guys.
Tell us about the date and why I keep calling him a broke guy. You should probably explain that.
I'm anxious to find out.
Yeah.
So we met at a restaurant, and it was kind of funny because we sat down, and he looked really nervous. And I've done this a lot in the last year, and it's kind of just like it doesn't really work me up anymore. And I like looked at him and just said, "You don't have to be nervous."
Yeah.
Right.
And I thought maybe, I don't know, maybe he doesn't do this a lot. Maybe I intimidated him. Maybe he thought I was pretty. I don't know. But either way, I just kind of wanted to let him know that it was cool and like it's okay. Like no pressure. This is just fun.
Right. Did that help?
Well, he said that it wasn't that, and it was something else. And so I asked him what he was talking about, and he said, "To be honest, I just don't think I can afford the food here."
Oh, sweetie.
So that's your broke joke thing, whatever.
Yeah. And then you laughed at him and left.
No.
No, I laughed because I was not expecting that. And I told him, wow, I said, you're a breath of fresh air. Because honestly, like, I love that you are honest.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was not expecting him to say that. And it wasn't a turn off to me that it was too expensive. And I appreciated his honesty. I've done that before. Like, I've definitely looked up menus ahead of time and changed plans.
Yeah.
Right. Totally. So what'd you guys do? Did you leave or did you offer to pay for the meal?
So I said, well, let's just get out of here and go somewhere else. And, you know, he was kind of worried and said, are you sure? Is it okay? And I said, yeah, it's totally fine. Let's go. I didn't want it to be weird or uncomfortable. So we left and just went down the street and grabbed some gyros and beers at this little hole-in-the-wall place.
Dude, perfect.
Yeah, it was, you know, it's great. I don't care where we are. I just wanted, you know, meet someone and talk to them. And it was super fun.
And the honesty must have made you feel comfortable with him, too.
Totally. And it was like, you know, without having this kind of like fine dining atmosphere around us, it was better, I think, in a casual setting. So that was great. And
So did he drop his nervousness after that when you guys went to the Euro place?
totally. And we talked, like, nothing felt like formal or surfacey or superficial. We talked about like a lot more. And I felt like we were really connecting. It was so refreshing.
Okay.
Oh
and
my gosh, you sound like you were so jaded before this man came along, and he like renewed your spirit in like the hope for love.
Yeah.
Yes, I always have zero expectations.
Which is why you're never nervous, because you got nothing to lose.
Exactly. That's exactly what I do. And so at the end of the day, I kind of like was joking with him, and I was like, "Do you want to dine and dash here too?" And he thought it was funny. We laughed, and
did you guys actually dine and dash though?
no, we
Oh,
didn't.
damn.
We just, we ended the date normally. He gave me a hug, and I have not heard from him since, except for a text that night saying thanks for the date.
Okay. And did what do you think went wrong? Why do you think he's not wanting to go out again?
I don't know. Like I said, just being able to be honest with each other, changing the place, like going to somewhere more casual.
Right.
I thought that it was kind of fun and chill, and there was no hard feelings, no reason to feel embarrassed or weird. I thought it was really, really actually, like, again, one of the best dates I've had in a long time.
I think it's strange that he's not calling you back either.
Yes.
Because you sound awesome on the date.
Totally.
Thank you. I thought I was too.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, we'll try to figure it out. We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Great. Thank you.
Yep. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Katie?
Yeah?
That's got to be frustrating because you said you went out on one of the greatest dates in your whole life, and now the dude's not calling you back. That's I was just thinking about it. It's got to be frustrating because clearly you had a very different experience. If you think about it, I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, I don't know either. You sound cool, especially, because you told us how you guys went out to a restaurant that was too expensive for him, and he actually told you that, and you still were like, let's get out of here and go someplace cheaper. That's very understanding. As a dude, I'd be like, oh, that's awesome. She doesn't care if I have money or whatever. I can just be myself.
Really good.
So I don't know why you're not getting a call back either, but I'm going to call him right now. He didn't have enough money, so maybe he's just saving up money so he can take you on a better date next time, like the Olive Garden.
Wow.
Maybe take you to the gas station, buy you a Voss water. Maybe he's saving up for a Voss water. That's the fancy one in a glass bottle,
Hey, you guys joke, but that's actually really romantic. If that was the case, I absolutely think that you should go to the gas station with him.
I would go to a gas station. I just want to see him again.
All right. Well, I'm going to call him right now and see if we can figure out why he's not getting back to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Gabriel?
This is Gabriel.
Gabriel, how are you, man? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Calling from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Any idea why a radio show's calling you, or do you get a lot of radio shows calling you?
No, I have no idea. Why are you guys calling me?
Okay. I'm calling you today because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
About me?
Yes. Her name is Katie.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Weird.
Do you know Katie? You remember Katie?
Yeah, we went on a date.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly why we're calling. We do a segment called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Slow down for a second. Why isn't she calling me? Why doesn't she just ask me herself?
Well, because apparently she's tried to get a hold of you, but you won't text her back or call her back. So that's why she hasn't asked you herself, because you won't respond to her.
Yeah.
Pretty good reason.
It's the whole point behind what we're doing right now.
I get that, but she contacted a radio station?
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, how else is... she didn't have any other way to get a hold of you, and she wants to know what's going on.
So bizarre. Okay.
Do you like Katie?
She was nice. Yeah, she seems like a nice person.
She said that the date she went on with you is one of the best dates she's ever been on in her entire life.
That's sweet.
Yeah, no pressure or anything.
Yeah, and she can't think of any reason why you wouldn't want to go out with her again. Did she do something wrong on your date?
She just has kind of a unique view on how life works, and I wasn't really my thing.
A unique view on how life works. Can you explain that a little bit more for us?
It's kind of embarrassing. I don't know if I should.
Okay, embarrassing for her, you think?
It might be.
Okay, well, she's prepared to hear whatever you have to say. I mean, that's part of the deal when you do this with the show, is you might hear something you don't want to hear, so...
And how could her life view be embarrassing?
I don't know. It's her thing. It's not my thing. I don't know if it's embarrassing to her.
Why don't you give it a shot and see? Yeah, we'll tell you. She just wants to know.
All right. Well, look, she mentioned during the date that she's a virgin.
Oh.
But when she told me, I was shocked. I wasn't sure how to react.
Okay, so what, just too much pressure knowing that she's a virgin?
I think I should clarify exactly what she said.
Okay.
She said she was a reimagined virgin.
A reimagined
virgin?
Right. And I was confused. Like, oh, so are you born again? Are you religious? And she said, no, it's not like that. It's just that after every hookup with a guy, I reimagine myself as a virgin.
What? Wait, so she's having sex on the regular, but just imagining herself as a virgin afterwards.
That is my understanding, yes.
So according to like a doctor, he would say that she is not a virgin, but she says that...
Look, you're talking to the wrong guy about this, but all I know is she said that she reimagines herself as a virgin and that she's waiting for the right guy. I thought, okay, so am I the next person to be with this reimagined virgin?
Hey, you could take somebody's imaginary virginity.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
I had never heard of it either.
You said you're not the right guy to ask about it, but I do know the woman that we should ask about it, and her name is Katie. Don't you think we should ask her?
Yeah, I mean, I've already talked to her about it, so if you're curious, I'm sure she would talk to you about it.
I'm very curious. And you know what? Why don't we just all talk to her about it right now, because she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yep. Katie?
Yeah, hi.
Wait, she's on the other line?
Yes. Katie, say hi to Gabriel.
Hi, Gabe. Hi.
Hey, Katie. Hi.
Gabe, I'm just a little surprised that you feel this way. I had no idea, and you didn't say anything during the date.
What am I supposed to say? You said you were a reimagined virgin. I didn't know what to say at the moment.
I just don't understand why you didn't ask me about it or say that it bothered you or that you thought it was weird. It's not. I could have explained to you everything about it. Like, it's not even just me. This is a movement.
So this reimagined virgin thing isn't something you came up with on your own, Katie?
No, of course not.
And is it just because, like, are you feeling guilty after you have, like one-night stands or something, and so you want to pretend like it didn't happen?
No, it's nothing about guilt or shame. It's just about feeling like the person you're with is, making actually your relationship with the person you're with in the moment special. And everything's new, there's nothing, no past experiences kind of to compare to.
What?
This is way better than my other first
But you
time.
can't just, erase your past. It doesn't, life doesn't work like that, right? You are obviously, when you get in bed with somebody else, not virgin-like if you've had a lot of experience. And that's not a bad thing.
Well, maybe that's the situation for you, but that's not how I feel because I'm a reimagined virgin.
So do you act all, scared and timid during it? Or, what's the...
It's not really about acting scared and timid. It's just being with someone without feeling like you have to be a certain way, like remembering how your last partner liked to do things. You know what I mean? It's like discovering everything together sexually, right?
Okay, that's not a bad message. Weird label.
Yeah, weird label.
Yeah, maybe you guys are getting this, but I still am kind of at a loss. I don't see how someone can go through and think that they're a reimagined virgin.
Yeah, Katie, why reimagine yourself as a virgin? Why not just go, I've been with 10 people, but now I'm with you?
Because I just said that when I do give myself to someone, I'm hoping that person is going to be my forever person. And if they're not my forever person, then I can just wipe the slate clean and forget about them and reimagine myself a virgin again.
That is convenient virginity.
Wow.
Very convenient.
I mean, it sounds great.
Don't have to hold out or anything for that one.
See, that's what I mean. That's a big responsibility. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, but Gabe, couldn't you just reimagine yourself as a virgin and then it's two reimagined virgins together?
What you're describing sounds like two people just doing a lot of drugs and not remembering anything.
It does, actually.
It actually does.
Well,
And if she does that with me, it means that she wants to be with me forever, and I'm not ready to have that commitment yet.
Yeah.
No, it's actually the opposite. There's no responsibility because, like I just said, if it doesn't work out, I am able to just wipe that slate clean. Yeah.
Yeah, I do see the pluses, but it still sounds weird to me.
Okay, well, maybe it sounds weird to you because you've never tried it.
I haven't. I'm going to do that. I'm going to reimagine myself a virgin right now, yeah.
You said there's no religious connection, no religious affiliations. Age doesn't matter. Anyone can do it.
Oh, Done.
Number of people you've been with doesn't matter. Like, who cares the number, right?
Done. I'm a virgin.
Okay, you guys are laughing about this, but thousands of people are doing this, and it's not weird at all.
Thousands?
You know,
Who are
they're
the
just
thousands?
probably
I've never
last
heard
a
of this
lot
my
longer.
entire life.
Well, Gabriel, would you like to learn more about reimagined virginity and go on a second date with Katie? We'll pay for it.
Katie, look, you are a nice person. I am not interested in another date.
Aw, come on.
The reimagined virgin thing is just too weird.
See, too weird, or Katie, you could look at it this way. He's respecting your reimagined virginity and doesn't want to take that from you.
Okay, I guess. Gabe, thank you for respecting my reimagined virginity.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
It's too bad, Gabriel, because I feel like Katie the Virgin could have taught you a thing or two.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, can I be a reimagined millionaire? Sure, you can imagine yourself anything, I guess. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Katie wasn't getting a call back from this dude named Gabriel. And when we called him, we found out why. She mentioned during her date that she is a reimagined virgin. Never heard anything like that before, but she explained it to us. It's not religious or anything, but after she hooked up with the guy, she just reimagines herself a virgin again to keep things new and exciting. So no matter what, she's always a virgin until the person she marries, and then she won't be a virgin. That's what she said. He thought the idea was extremely weird and didn't want the responsibility of taking somebody's reimagined virginity. Too much pressure there.
A lot of imaginary responsibility.
So no second date for them. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up at 8:10.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Body language is very important in the dating world. That's why I'm always really good at body language when I go out on a date. I always write everything about me that they should know on my body in Sharpie, and I show up to the date naked. Body language. There's no question about who I am or where I'm coming from. They see everything right there out in the open.
I just picture you naked with a lot of insecurities scribbled all over yourself.
And that's good because they get to see everything about me.
Yeah.
Granted, I haven't had a date in a long time, and the last couple didn't end very well. Didn't start very well. Yeah, cops were called. Anyway, they weren't understanding my body language, and that can be a problem. Well, Brett, who's on the phone today for a second date update, got some bad advice from a dating blog, I guess, and he thinks that his body might have got him in trouble. What's up, Brett? How are you?
Man.
I'm good. How are you?
Dude, your body betrayed you, Brett?
Yes, I think so. Well, I should say that this dating blog betrayed me, I think.
All right. Well, we'll get to what your body did in a second. First, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Jenica.
Jenica. And where did you meet Jenica?
I met her on a dating app, and I've been able to go on a lot of first dates from the same app. And the problem is I've had trouble getting second dates.
Right.
Even though, I'll think a first date goes well, and then it's like, I never hear from the person again.
Which I guess is why you're calling us, right? Because you're back in that same position.
Clearly, this is the place to call.
Yeah.
So I read this dating blog that said that it was good to try to initiate some sort of physical contact.
So you tackled her as soon as you saw her.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I figured football was the way to go. No, but like, how do you do that without seeming creepy? So I'm like, trying to think, like, maybe I can read her palm or like touch her feet under the table.
What? I thought you were trying not to be creepy, man.
Well, I mean, think about it though. Like, you're just meeting someone. Yeah. I mean, what other ways are there to try to initiate that physical contact?
I don't know. Like maybe you could do like a high five to start, and then see where that goes if it lingers at all.
Yeah, you do the high five, and when your hands touch, you interlock her fingers, and you hold her hand there and stare into her eyes. We all know that.
I don't understand why you have to touch someone.
Well, I think the idea behind the blog post was right, that it's like, that way, there's a chemical connection and you can like feel that between the two people. There's like that spark. I mean, like that makes sense to me. It just, the problem was that it was like in the back of my mind the entire time. So I feel like I was like 20% in the date, 80% like, how do I touch this person without looking or feeling like a creep?
All right, that can put you in a very tough situation. So, how did you touch her? How did you touch her? I mean, sounds weird to say, but did you initiate some personal touching?
So yeah, so I was like, you know, let me do this. I actually did have to go to the bathroom, so I got up and I was like, okay, when I come back, I'm just gonna like put my hand on her shoulders and then you know, like say something charming or something, you know. So
Wait, can I ask? I'm sorry. Can I ask real quick? Were you guys sitting at a table? Were you at the bar? Like
we were sitting at a table.
Okay, so you
So
came...
I would like you know, I would like I guess come up behind her.
Oh.
And I know. So
how did that work for you?
Well, okay, so the first time I chickened out, and then I said I had to go to the bathroom when I didn't really have to. Again, like 15 minutes later.
Whoa.
And I decided to just come up behind her, and I just was like, guess who? And yeah, so I tried to grab her shoulders like kind of gently, but as soon as we made contact, she like jumped, and so it was not ideal.
Okay, so you scared her.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right. And
kind of on purpose, kind of not.
Yeah.
did it seem like she got over that, or was it weird from that point on?
Yeah, I mean, she laughed a little. It wasn't like it didn't like derail the date.
Okay.
Like I said, I thought the date went really well, but maybe she had already like written me off. I'm not sure.
Okay.
And when you said guess who, it wasn't like deep in inner ear and creepy, right?
Like, guess who?
Mm-hmm.
It's your date.
Exactly.
No. It was nothing like that. I was really just trying to be friendly.
And how did things end? Did you get some physical touch there at the end?
There was a hug at the end, and
that's
it was
good.
a nice hug. I mean, it wasn't like the longest lasting hug, but it was a hug, and it gave me the impression that like, oh, okay, like a second date is definitely in the works.
Cool. So, I mean, did you talk to her since? Have you texted, called?
I've tried texting, and I have not heard anything.
Have you tried texting her explaining that you didn't feel like you touched her appropriately or enough in the first date and you'd like a second chance at that?
No, I have not tried that. Although, if that's what you guys advise, I would probably not do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're a smart man. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update is proof that you should be very careful when taking advice from dating blogs.
Yes.
Because you never know who's writing them. You know, for example, I've got 3 right now.
What?
All under different aliases.
No.
That's frightening.
And Brett, who's on the phone for a second date update today, got some advice from a dating blog on how to connect with somebody physically on your first date without coming off like a creep. And he thinks he came off like a creep, which is interesting because I want to see where he got his information from. Brett, was the dating blog that you read by somebody named Lady Mariah?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, what could it have been? Lady Beyonce?
And why are
Definitely not.
Okay. Last one. Hot blogging mama.
No.
No? Okay.
You didn't go with Lady Gaga on the last one? I thought that was just a softball for
No,
you.
that's my blogging mama blog. It's a good one.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But, yeah, apparently it wasn't one of mine, Brett, so I didn't steer you in the wrong direction. But either way, you think the fact that you were really kind of focused on trying to get some touching started on your first date might be the reason you're not getting a call back from, what's her name again?
Jenica.
Jenica. Okay, we'll give her a call right now and see if we can find out why. Any last thoughts before we do that?
Yeah, no, I would really just love another date with Jenica where, you know, I'm not going to be so in my head about the touching part.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't tell her that because if you didn't creep her out on the date, you probably will after. Like I was just thinking about touching you the whole time.
Good point.
All right, well, I'll dial her number right now, see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is this Jenica?
this is she.
Hey, Jenica, how are you? My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
Hey, Jenica.
You're obviously familiar with the show.
No.
No, you're not. It sounded like you were.
Sounded like we were all friends.
Yeah, no, I don't know who you people are.
Oh, okay,
Well,
so
you're just an easy one to please,
Yeah.
apparently. Yeah.
anytime you get a call from somebody you don't recognize, you kind of laugh and are like, "Oh, hey, you! Thanks for calling."
I bet it's genius. That's got to throw telemarketers off.
All right. Well, Jenica, it's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So, a dude named Brett emailed in about you.
Oh, okay.
You got a few minutes to tell us about your date with Brett and maybe why you don't want to call him back?
Oh God, this is weird. Okay, I just didn't like him. I don't know what his deal was. Just not interested.
Is there a reason, though? Did he do something strange?
I mean, this is strange. I mean, everything about this and the date was a little strange.
Was it awkward right from the beginning, or did he work into awkward for you?
It wasn't awkward at the beginning, but what was weird was that he got up to go to the bathroom, and he was in there for like 10 minutes. So that was a little weird, and I kept looking over at the bathroom to see, when he was going to come back. And when he finally came out of the bathroom, I noticed that he came out of the women's room. Yeah, and so...
Wait, was it like one of those restaurants where they're like trying to be cutesy and they're naming the women's and men's like different things? And
No, it's definitely labeled men and women.
Oh,
definitely.
okay,
Yeah,
straightforward.
No, nothing kitschy. No.
Okay.
Did he address why he was using the ladies' room instead of the men's room?
No, he didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything. I figured probably it was an accident. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But then, like 10 minutes later, he excused himself to go to the bathroom again, and I was like, okay. So I watched him go to see which bathroom he went in, and he looked around all shadily, and then went in the women's room again.
Whoa!
Really?
Wow.
Like a double women's room visit. So that doesn't mean it was an accident.
Yeah, and the fact that he was kind of sketchily looking around before he went into the women's room made it extra creepy.
But is it creepy? Or, I mean, was it a single stall or are we talking a multi-stall bathroom? Because if it's a single stall, I don't know that it's creepy.
Oh, it was a multi-stall bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
That is weird.
I'm shocked that nobody walked in on him and caught him in there. He's either lucky or unfortunate. I don't know, depending on what he was going for.
That's a very good point, Jenica.
We talked to him about your date, and he didn't mention that.
So I was texting my friend about it, being like, oh, my God, this guy that I'm on a date with just went in the women's room twice. And while I was mid-texting her, he had come back, and he scared me. He grabbed me and was like, it's me! Surprise!
Oh, my God.
Sounds like a fun date to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. He was just giving me, serial killer vibes. I don't know.
Okay.
Who goes in the women's room and then comes out and scares your date? That's super weird.
He did tell us that, you hugged him at the end, though.
Well, I mean, he paid for dinner. I felt like it was the least I could do.
Yeah, and you just want to get out of there as quickly as possible. So it's like, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
I'll hug you real quick, and then I'll never talk to you again.
Yeah, if you guys talk to him, I don't know. I proceed with caution because he seems like kind of a creep.
Well, we did talk to him, and also he's listening on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Jenica.
Oh, my God.
Jenica, I know it sounds weird, but I can totally explain this.
Okay, really, tell me.
It's actually not a weird thing. I know, several other people who do this.
See, I don't know anybody who does that, and there are plenty of males in my life. I feel like somebody would have said this along the way. I don't know how you know hordes of people that do this.
Not to mention, Jenica, I mean, you're a woman, I'm a woman, and I've never run into men in our restroom.
Right.
Well, let me just be clear. I always make sure to look to make sure that there's not anyone in the restroom, and that's why I was looking around, because if there was, I would have definitely not used the women's restroom.
Okay.
Then how do you stop someone from walking in?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, if someone would have walked in, I would have left immediately.
Well, that can really ruin things when you're going to the bathroom. Why do you do this, Brett?
Women's restrooms are so much nicer than men's restrooms. They smell better. They are often bigger. Sometimes there's a couch in there.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, but if you're a dude hanging out on the women's bathroom couch, that's not good.
No. I'm not hanging out. I'm just trying to paint you a picture of like how nice they are in comparison to like the hellhole that is the men's room, where it's like cleaned, twice a year, and there's like pee everywhere, and they stink.
So shouldn't your mission be
I
to
really
like
recommend? No, but seriously, I really recommend like guys out there to try this out. Because
stay away from our bathrooms, Brett? And here's the thing: make your mission like I don't know, banding together with your bros to make your own restroom cleaner.
You know what? I just think he's making this up. I think that I caught him doing something weird, and he's just making up this whole thing to make it seem like it's normal that he uses the women's restroom.
No. I'm not making this up. This is something that I do, and I don't think it's that weird. I bet you know people in your life who do this too, and there's so much shame around it. Clearly.
There's so much shame about using the wrong bathroom.
This is just getting weirder and weirder.
Okay, but Jenica, look, I'm not some creep who just like hangs out inside of women's restrooms. I'm a normal guy who uses them on occasion, and that's what I was doing that evening. And I'm sorry you got the wrong impression, but I thought we had a really good time and really good conversation, and I would love to get the chance to see you again.
Maybe I could look past the women's restroom thing, but then you came out and scared me, and I was like, this is just extra super weird.
Okay. I can explain that too.
Oh, a lot of explaining.
Be angry at this blog that I read that told me to do that. Don't be mad at me. I mean, be angry at the internet. Don't be mad at me.
Wait. You read a blog that told you to scare your date?
No. It said that initiating physical contact on the first date is a good step.
Oh my God.
And so
but like you do that naturally, not by scaring someone. Like we're not 12. It's Halloween.
I know that now, and it's easier said than done. Like to be natural. I mean, I wanted to like maybe touch your hands when they were on the table, or like maybe like just touch feet under the table or something. But like I was worried that those would be too creepy. So like it's not easy to be a guy dating nowadays.
Yeah, it's really difficult, when you're using women's restrooms and trying to touch your date in weird ways.
This is way harder for Jenica. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like date 2, he's going to be like sniffing my hair and collecting it and making a hair doll or something.
Yeah.
That is so unfair. I would totally not do that. I mean, unless a blog told me that, and then I would probably try it. But, I mean,
oh my God.
That was a joke.
Okay, I was just trying to joke about the situation,
Bad
Jenica.
timing.
Jenica, would you like to go out with Brett on a second date? We will pay for it.
Listen, I don't want to leave the second date in a body bag. Like, I don't think this is a good idea. My girl Dar is saying no, unsafe situation. I'm all set.
Yeah, good job, Jenica.
Brett, I'm sorry that you didn't get a second date. Did you at least learn anything from this?
Yeah, I did learn something. Next time when I go on a date, I'm going to have to use the women's restroom at the restaurant next door.
No!
Yeah,
Stay
you're
out
right.
of our bathroom, Brett!
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.